show for high school football from FM 95.3 WKLM. Coming up next, it's Before the Kick with Matt Croy, right here on Hometown Radio, FM 95.3 WKLM.
And a good Friday evening, everybody, and welcome to a special edition of high school playoff football as we have made our way to the Hilltop in Garaway for this Division 5 Region 17 matchup between the number 5 Garaway Pirates coming in with a record of 8-2 and the number 12 Lakeview Bulldogs. They come in with a record of 5-5. Stay tuned. You'll hear Jake Sidle's interview with Coach Wallach coming up next on Before the Kick. That's on the pregame show coming your way next here on WKLM.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Visit Walnut Creek Cheese and Market with locations in Walnut Creek and Berlin, where you will find the largest selection of cheese, meat, bulk foods, and baking ingredients. Take home treats from the Scratch Bakery and enjoy their signature Uncle Mike's meat snacks. Stop by the Mud Valley Cafe located in the upper level of the Walnut Creek store for a bite to eat. Open Monday through Saturday, closed on Sundays. Visit walnutcreekcheese.com for hours, event news, and weekly specials. It's more than a store.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as the civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
It's never too early to start thinking about the holidays. Hi, this is Danny Roll from the jewelry store in Millersburg. And yes, I can hear everyone out there groaning right now, but it's true. The holidays are not that far away. Wouldn't you like to have your shopping done early this year? At the jewelry store, we do layaway to take the stress out of the last-minute shopping. Shop early, find what you want, and lay it away until you need it. It's that easy. If you need a couple of ideas, you might want to check out our locally made leather purses and earrings. Find out for yourself at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg.
Check out this property located at 5181 Eagle Drive in Berlin. Listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $420,000. Nestled in the picturesque Hawks Landing neighborhood, this ranch home is in the heart of Amish country. Built in 2017, this residence boasts 3 bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms, first floor laundry, and attached garage. While the full basement, already plumbed for a bathroom, presents an exciting opportunity for customization. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Nolan Mackey at 330-231-0028 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with a winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at waynedoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
Medicare open enrollment begins October 15th. Make sure your plan allows you to receive the pharmacy service you deserve. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and did you know that Medicare prescription plans are constantly changing from one year to the next? More and more plans are increasing copays or trying to force you into using their plan-owned mail-order pharmacies. Let us help you prepare for the upcoming year by scheduling a consultation with one of our expert team members, or tell your current insurance expert to make sure your plan in 2025 allows you to get your prescriptions at one of our local Premier Pharmacy locations in Berlin, Millersburg, and now also in downtown Sugar Creek. Thank you for allowing us to be your local, hometown, independent pharmacy.
It's time now for Before the Kick, brought to you by Hobron's Insurance of Millersburg.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Welcome back to the Hill in Sugar Creek. You're listening to Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the huddle with Garaway head coach Jason Wallach, presented by Eagle Machinery. Coach, last week your Pirates fell to a really good Ridgewood team, 22-14. Looking back, how do you feel the guys played?
We just played with no energy, and it was addressed at halftime. I thought we came out and played with a little bit on the first drive there in the second half, and then it was just right back to where we were, and it's something that we can't allow to happen tonight.
Coach, let's talk about your running game, led by senior running back Dylan Sunland. Well over 1,000 yards rushing on the season, pushing 20 touchdowns as well. Talk about how important he is to your offense.
He's really important. If we can't run the ball, we can't throw the ball. So, he's a great kid, runs hard, gives everything he's got every single time he touches the ball. So, yeah, he's really important to our team.
Coach, the seniors get another home game on the Hill tonight, this time in Week 11 as the road to Canton begins. How special is that for those guys in the locker room?
Well, I hope it's really special for them to know that, tonight's the last opportunity they get to play in front of their home stands. And, a lot of these kids have grown up around this program since they were, knee-high to a grasshopper. So, hopefully, they enjoy the moment. They come out in warm-ups, they get the jitters out, and they come out and perform well in their last home game.
Here we go, Coach. Week 11 and the playoffs. How's practice been this week?
We had a horrible week of practice until yesterday. So, Tuesday, Wednesday were not good at all. It was kind of a hangover, I'm sure. No energy, a lot of mistakes. But thought yesterday was really good, so it gives us a little bit of hope. And, we'll see what happens. But, we were hoping for a better week of practice than we had. But, in the past, there's been some of those weeks where we didn't practice well and we played well. We've had those weeks where we practiced really well and didn't play well, like last week. So, we'll see what happens.
The Lakeview Bulldogs make the 2-hour-plus bus trip here to the Hill. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them?
They're a very, very good 5-5 football team. They've dealt with a lot of injuries this year. Quarterback is a tremendous player. I know he had broke his leg in week 3 and came back and played in week 10, 7 weeks later. So he's a tough kid too. They're all Ohio running back. Was a starter in the state championship game 2 years ago for Warren JFK, and he was hurt the last 2 weeks. We expect him to play tonight. So they run the ball very well, and the quarterback can toss it all over. I believe both those kids are going to Mount Union, so I'm sure they're excited about, their futures and playing for a great program like Mount Union. So we know they're a really good football team. People see that they're 5-5 and think, we got a great draw. Well, I can tell you, Joe, we didn't get a great draw. But you know what? It's another opportunity for us to come here on the Hill and play a game and see what happens.
As always, Coach, finally, what are your 3 keys for the Pirates to defend the Hill, cage the Bulldogs, and turn your focus to Week 12?
Well, offensively, we got to get rolling. We want to play a little more up-tempo and see what happens. So maybe our guys quit thinking and just react and respond. And, offensively, we got to get rolling tempo-wise. Defensively, we got to try to slow them down. They run a great RPO system. Like I said, the quarterback can throw it, and the running back, he can take it to the house on any given play. That was evident in the South Range game, and he went about 75 yards and outran everybody from South Range, so he's a really good athlete. And, special teams, we got to win the field position battle on special teams.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck and have fun.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
You've been in the huddle with Garaway head coach Jason Wallach. Coming up next, the starting lineups and kickoff between the Bulldogs and Pirates in Week 11 right here with Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications.
Before the Kick has been brought to you on WKLM by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
Get spooktacular savings all this week at Rody's IGA. Hi, this is Scott Rody. We have USDA inspected bone-in sirloin roast, $1.99 a pound. USDA inspected bone-in rib chops, $2.78 a pound. USDA inspected bone-in country style ribs, $2.19 a pound. We also have USDA choice boneless top sirloin steak, $7.98 a pound. USDA choice top round steak, $5.18 a pound. 14-ounce kielbasa or Eckrich smoked sausage, $2.99, and 16-ounce garlic butter mussels for $2.79. Plus, download your digital coupon for a crazy low price on select items Thursday through Sunday at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
Football season is back, and Simpson Salute has an end-of-the-summer blowout sale going on now for the Pirate Nation. Get a new Carrier single-stage air conditioner and thermostat for just $3,999, with payments as low as $52 a month. Cannot be combined with any other offers. Just like a perfect play, their team of experienced technicians will make sure your HVAC system is in top shape. Call Simpson Salute today at 330-339-1177 and experience the winning difference. Don't settle for less. Turn to the best with Simpson Salute. Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
This is Garaway alum Tessa Yoder on behalf of Promotion Therapy Services with offices in both Millersburg and Sugar Creek. Whether you are recovering from an injury, suffering from aggravating pain, or simply want to get stronger, we have a caring team of therapists that will help you every step of the way. We offer both outpatient and in-home physical and occupational therapy services, and we would love to be your hometown therapy team. To make an appointment, you can call us at 330-600-2962. Again, that's 330-600-2962. As always, go Pirates.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Palm Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Palm has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Palm provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PalmarineHospital.org.
And welcome back here to the Hill in Garaway as we are getting set to bring you this high school playoff regional quarterfinal matchup here in Division 5, Region 17 between Garaway and Lakeview here tonight. Garaway again coming in with a record of 8-2 on the year. They are the number 5 seed, while Lakeview, the Bulldogs, they come in with a record of 5-5. They are the tournament's number 12 seed. I'm Troy Fritz. I'll be joined tonight by Daryl Muschelknuss alongside of our good friends at Claxon Communication. It'll be Jacob Heading here doing the producing tonight. Andrew Dunlap will be on the camera. Take a quick look backwards here at last year, both of these teams and their tournament trail. For Garaway, they would get all the way to the Final Four last year as a number 1 seed. They would start off in Region 23 last year, playing in Division 6. They would defeat Ironton Rock Hill, the 16th seed, by a score of 42-7. You're going to hear a common thread as I roll through these. They moved on to play out East Knox from Howard, Ohio, the number 9 seed in the tournament. They would defeat them by a score of 49-7. And then they would be Gallion Northmore up next, the tournament's number 4 seed. They would defeat them by a score of 42-7 as well. Up next was West Jefferson, the tournament's number 2 seed. The showdown was set between 1 and 2. Garaway would defeat them easily by, again, a score of 42-7. And then they would run into the juggernaut. Kirtland was awaiting there in the Final Four. And Kirtland would eliminate Garaway 17-0. But a fantastic run for Garaway, making a nice run into the Final Four. For Lakeview last year, it was a one and done for them. They came in the number 8 seed. They would play number 9 Magnolia Sandy Valley, and they would lose that contest by a score of 42-21. We'll step aside. We'll come back and have more on the pregame show after this right here on WKLM.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated offers sand, gravel, topsoil, and fill dirt, mason sand, and concrete sand. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to noon, and closed on holidays. Call 330-756-2244. That's 330-756-2244. Located on Sunland Road Northwest in Beach City. Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated. Men with true grit.
Buckeye Career Center is constantly evolving to better serve our community. You asked, so we are answering by adding some of your most requested short-term adult education courses. Upcoming programs that begin in October include Intro to Auto Collision Repair, Automotive Electrical Electronic Systems, and Estate Planning Basics. View the entire course catalog, including special interest, career training, and adult diploma program options at BuckeyeCareerCenter.org. We are Buckeye Proud.
Dr. Nathan Springer is proud to support this sports broadcast. Specializing in orthodontics, Dr. Springer will diagnose the problem and recommend the best possible treatment. He has the experience necessary to give you the smile that you've always wanted. The office is located at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia. Call 330-343-9911. That's 330-343-9911. Dr. Nathan Springer, your local professional in orthodontics. Call 330-343-9911.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details. Located on State Route 83 in Millersburg.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with a winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup. Garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at WayneDoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
And welcome back to the Hill here in Garaway as we're getting set for kickoff time here in about 25 minutes here, getting this Division 5 Region 17 matchup underway between Lakeview and Garaway. Lakeview Bulldogs, they come here out of Cortland, Ohio, up in Trumbull County, a couple hours to our northwest. We'll take a look at their season as they come in here 5-5, and we'll tell you how they got here. Easy for me to say. They would start out with 3 victories in a row. They would defeat Holy Name by a score of 33-0 in their season opener. And they would come back and beat Jefferson Area by a score of 40-0 in Game 2. Game 3 would have Liberty on tap. They would defeat them by a score of 19-6. And then they would run into South Range. South Range would defeat Lakeview by a score of 38-7. They bounced back with a win against Niles McKinley by a score of 34-8. And then 4 losses in a row, coming number 1 at the hand of Girard by a score of 13-6. Struthers would defeat them by a score of 27-9. Hubbard would defeat them 30-20. And then Poland Seminary 35-7. They would get their final victory of the regular season against Beaver Local by a score of 31-28 to get them to their record of 5-5 on the year, good enough for a 12 seed here in Region 17. Taking a look now at Garaway and how they got to their 8-2 record on the year, and they've had some stiff competition and some dandy ball games. Started out with a 56-0 shellacking of Riverview to open up their season. They would come back and defeat Waynedale 41-0 in week number 2. Pick up a win against West Muskingum, a hard-fought come-from-behind victory in week number 3, winning that game 20-13. And then came Youngstown Cardinal Mooney, a game of 2 halves. Garaway would dominate that first half, going up 14-0 at halftime, but it was all Mooney in the second half. But it would be the Garaway defense coming up big a couple times in that second half to get Garaway the 1-point victory by a score of 14-13 over a very good Youngstown Cardinal Mooney ball team. They would defeat Malvern the next week by a score of 41-8, then Claymont 38-0, and then to the Hilltop came Indian Valley and Mr. Kinsey. The 2,000-plus yard rusher on the season, Garaway just didn't quite have enough to stop him, but they played well. They lost that game by a score of 40-35. Come back with a victory against Tuscarawas Valley the next week, 49-7. Sandy Valley, they defeat them by a score of 41-6. And then the final regular season matchup against Ridgewood. Ridgewood, a 9-1 ball team, would defeat Garaway by a score of 22-14. We'll take another quick break. We'll come back. We'll talk to Daryl Much will connect right after this here on WKLM.
Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated offers sand, gravel, topsoil, and fill dirt, mason sand, and concrete sand. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to noon, and closed on holidays. Call 330-756-2244. That's 330-756-2244. Located on Sunland Road Northwest in Beach City. Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated. Men with true grit.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Phillips CT GIMD is proud to sponsor this Garaway broadcast. The primary care facility will treat patients of all ages, from pediatrics through geriatrics. Dr. Teague will help manage and diagnose a variety of common illnesses and conditions, covering a broad spectrum of health issues. They're located at 153.5 North Broadway in Sugar Creek in the Sugar Creek Family Medical Center, across from the fire station, and accept most major insurance plans. Call 852-3211 for an appointment. For 79 years, Millersburg Electric has been serving the area with quality home appliances, including the household brands of General Electric, Speed Queen, Whirlpool, Maytag, and Frigidaire, as well as the custom line of Thermador. Their trained sales staff is prepared to meet your appliance needs, and an experienced delivery team is ready to provide professional, worry-free installation or take advantage of free in-carton drop-off to your home or business. Their factory-trained service staff ensures years of quality service after the sale. Millersburg Electric on State Route 83, or shop 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com. Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Get luxury for every home with Montana Forge hardware at MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Visit Walnut Creek Cheese and Market with locations in Walnut Creek and Berlin, where you will find the largest selection of cheese, meat, bulk foods, and baking ingredients. Take home treats from the Scratch Bakery and enjoy their signature Uncle Mike's meat snacks. Stop by the Mud Valley Cafe located in the upper level of the Walnut Creek store for a bite to eat. Open Monday through Saturday, closed on Sundays. Visit walnutcreekcheese.com for hours, event news, and weekly specials. It's more than a store.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Winesburg and Berlin. Football season is back, and Simpson Salute has an end-of-the-summer blowout sale going on now for the Pirate Nation. Get a new Carrier single-stage air conditioner and thermostat for just $3,999, with payments as low as $52 a month. Cannot be combined with any other offers. Just like a perfect play, their team of experienced technicians will make sure your HVAC system is in top shape. Call Simpson Salute today at 330-339-1177 and experience the winning difference. Don't settle for less. Turn to the best with Simpson Salute.
And we are back here at Garaway. Troy Fritz, Daryl Muchakanis, alongside of Jacob Heading and Andrew Dunlap here tonight with Claxon Communication, catching us here on YouTube tonight. We want to run down this Region 5 or Division 5 Region 17 bracket here, top to bottom for you, and lay out how this is going to unfold here for Garaway. Garaway coming out of the top half, the bottom of the top half of the upper bracket. Of course, they're the number 5 seed taking on Lakeview tonight. At the top of that bracket, number 1 seed Canfield South Range. They'll take on Fairless tonight. The number 8 seed Girard is taking on Richmond Edison, the 9 seed. Garrettsville Garfield, there's one to watch. The number 4 seed will take on Garfield Heights Trinity, the number 13 seed. That rounds out the top half of the upper bracket. Down in the bottom half, lower bracket, Akron Manchester, the number 2 seed. They'll take on Youngstown Liberty. Liberty is the number 15 seed. Burton Berkshire, the number 7 seed, will take on Chagrin Falls, number 10 seed. Number 3 seed Poland Seminary, they'll take on number 14 seed Canton Central Catholic. And then Columbiana Crestview, the number 6 seed, will take on Martins Ferry, the number 11 seed. So Garaway, if they win tonight, they'll get the winner of Garrettsville Garfield and Garfield Heights Trinity. That'll be one to watch here for the Garaway faithful. Again, I'm Troy Fritz, joined tonight by Daryl Muchakanis, the voice of reason and knowledge of Garaway football here, native of Garaway. Daryl, good to have you alongside the broadcast tonight. It's a beautiful night for football on the Hill.
Yeah, you couldn't get any better here in Week 11 on the Hill. The wind is not blowing around. We don't have any precipitation. Temperatures seasonable. Should be a good night for football. I'm looking at that schedule you went over earlier. You know, we have a couple opponents that Cortland has taken on in the regular season, being South Range, the number 1 seed, and also Poland Seminary. So those will be, you play this team tonight, you kind of get an idea of, you know, your scores. Everybody likes to compare scores, so we'll see what the Pirates do against Cortland Bulldogs tonight and give us a gauge of where we stand against what's ahead in the region.
Absolutely. And this region will get tougher as you go down the line here. But Garaway is no stranger to tough games this year. They've had a pretty stiff schedule and some great competition. We talked about that a little bit off air. You know, I go back, kind of started with that Youngstown Mooney game. You know, that was a battle right here on the hilltop. Garaway looked really good that first half, but Mooney come back with a great adjustment in the second half. And it took Garaway's defense to win that ball game, Daryl.
Oh, absolutely. And on the run last year, and it rolls over into this year. You know, that defense is thrown into the fire a lot. Turnovers have plagued the Pirates down the home stretch here. The defense has been on the field a lot, and for most of the challenges they've answered the call. But you know, you getting against a team like Youngstown Mooney, if people, hometown people, are looking at that and wondering what in the heck are we doing with them on the schedule. Well, you play a team like Youngstown Mooney, and it pays off down in the playoff stretch.
Well, absolutely. You want to get better, you got to play the best team. And Mooney comes down. Even though that 3-7 record, don't let that fool you. That's a pretty good football team. They play some stiff competition up that way. You know, the other game that pops out at me on this schedule again was the Indian Valley game. We talked about that off air. And boy, what a running back. The Kinsey kid down in Indian Valley, over 2,000 yards rushing on the year, and he was a handful. Daryl, I thought Garaway did a pretty good job containing the best anybody's going to contain a running back like that.
Yeah, you know, the first half, you look back, 3 turnovers in the first half. We're knocking on the door right before half. We could go up, you know, we're going to be up 7-8 points, and that's big because Indian Valley comes out of the locker room, basically has the ball for half the third quarter.
Indeed, they did.
And they go up a score, and then we come down and have a 3-and-out, and they come back down. When you get behind 2 scores to Indian Valley, they're just going to salt the game away. And Garaway did a great job of coming back in the ball game, but, you know, like you had mentioned, that Kinsey, he's a beast. Nobody's been able to slow him down all year, and the Pirates don't have anything to feel bad about.
No, not at all. You know, he was a kid thinking back to that game. Not one tackler was going to bring him down. It took the second and third hit to bring him down. I thought Garaway's physicality in that ball game was above level. They played a really physical game, hitting hard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they came out of the locker room. They had the chin straps tightened up, and that was a popping game. It was a fun football game. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to be here live, but I did listen to it on the radio. You guys did a great job. And, and I believe I heard Mr. Kinsey has like 2,300 and some change and 33 touchdowns, so that's a big year.
Yeah, and that's unbelievable. Coming into that Garaway game, my memory serves me correctly, he had about 1,700 yards and 28 touchdowns at that point, so his production didn't slow down after that Garaway game.
No.
Stretch.
Nope, he's going to put up numbers.
Well, he did that indeed. So, then that bounced down to the Ridgewood. Ridgewood 9-1, just a very talented football team. Darryl, you mentioned their speed and how that affected Garaway last week.
Yeah, Garaway over I'd say the past 4 or 5 years, that's been the difference in that ball game. We seem like to collectively have more speed at the skilled positions, but doing the game live on the radio that night, in the first half, I could see, they're matched up step for step. The back end of their defense played great. They just zoned it up. They didn't let anybody get behind them. There was really nowhere for Brady Geibel to go with the football all night long. Their defensive line did a great job. They have good linebackers. They have a mix of seniors and a great sophomore in that Tolliver kid. He's going to be something else. And, that's a playoff football team. They're looking down the road as well. They can run the ball and play defense, and it's just like any level of football. If you can possess the football and you play good defense and don't turn it over, you're going to win a lot of games.
Yeah, ball control goes a long ways when you go to winning football games, that's for sure. And we've seen that this year. So that rounding up for Garaway, they play some tough competition. They survived some tough tests this year. And bringing us into tonight here, what do you look for Garaway as they go down the tournament path here, Darryl?
Well, I think tonight you're going to want to see them come out of the locker room, get off to a quick start. I would look for them to run the ball, coming out of the locker room, possess the football, keep the other offense off the field.
Absolutely. We'll take a break here for the national anthem. We'll just join that live right here on WKLM. Stay with us. And that was the Garaway High School Marching Band performing our national anthem. We apologize for jumping in there a little bit late on them. They took the field before we was ready. Darryl and I were talking about this football game, and out come the band. But Darryl, going back to your thoughts here on Garaway and how they're positioned right now. Coming up against a team against this Lakeview ball team, they play some teams in this region here. So what's Garaway going to do tonight to handle this ball team?
Well, I think you're going to, like I said, you're going to look for them to come out. They're going to want to take that kickoff. I'm sure if they win the toss, they're going to defer. They were going to want to, set the tone on defense. Like you had mentioned to me before the game here, they have a quarterback on the other side. I believe you said has committed to Mount Union,
Absolutely.
So he's got to be a skilled athlete. So they're going to want to set the tone, get a 3-and-out, get that ball and possess it. They're going to want to be physical. Offense and defensive line, which has always been the ballpark where Garaway dominates the game, and that's what they're going to want to do tonight, dominate both sides offensively and defensively on the line.
Well, that's we talked about the physicality of Garaway throughout the year. I think that'll be a big thing for them to come out and set the tone, to your point, physically and take care of business early here against Lakeview. Take a quick look around the area here. We have a lot of action going on tonight. We'll run down through them here. So this is all Friday evening matchup. We'll start here in Region 15. West Holmes is down at Chillicothe tonight, taking on Unioto, the number 4 seed. West Holmes is the 13 seed. That's down in Chillicothe. At East Hartley Field, it is East Liverpool taking on Columbus East. Heath is taking on Indian Valley. There you go. Indian Valley is the number 2 seed. Heath is number 15 seed. That is at Ganade Hutton. In Division 5, Region 17, of course, Lakeview and Garaway right here at Pirate Stadium. Trinity is at Garfield at Jag Stadium tonight. Fairless is at number 1 seed South Range. That's at the Raiders Field in Canfield. Liberty goes to number 2 Manchester. That's at Manchester High School. In Division 5, Region 18, it's Johnstown taking on Triway tonight. Johnstown, the 9 seed, Triway, the number 8. That's at Jack Miller Field right there on the edge of Worcester, Ohio. In Division 6, Region 21, Rittman's taking on Columbiana. Valley Christian goes to number 6 seed Dalton, team up in Wayne County. Another good solid ball club, Final Four team from last year. Smithville is taking on LeBray tonight. That's at LeBray High School, number 9 Smithville, number 8 LeBray. Number 14 Mechanicsburg is at number 23 or at number 3 Ridgewood. That's Region 23 in Division 6. Buckeye Trails taking on Fort Fry. Newcomerstown is at Grove City Christian tonight. The Grove City Christian is the number 6 seed. Newcomerstown goes in with the number 11. In Division 7, Region 25, it's Fairport Harding. They're taking on Hillsdale just to the north of us here tonight. Hillsdale's a number 2 seed in Region 25. Number 14 seed Lucas will take on Malvern. Number 16 seed Bridgeport in Division 7, Region 27. They go to number 1 seed Danville, just to our south and west. In Division 2, Region 7, St. Charles is at Ashland. Down Division 3, Region 10, Lexington will go to Maumee. In Region 11, in that same division, Dover's at Granville. And then it's New Philadelphia at Jackson tonight at Alumnia Stadium. So a whole slate of good high school football going on around the area tonight. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups and kick it off here on the Hilltop from Garaway after this on WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
When you're thinking of old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
Hey, other guys, insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently. Decrease employee turnover and increase your bottom line.
Unless they did it, I didn't see it.
We are back here at Garaway, and the Garaway Pirates are coming onto the field to the delight of their hometown crowd running through a tunnel of their fans. Garaway coming out in their red, white, and blue uniforms, red pants, blue jerseys, white numerals. Lakeview will be in their blue pants and white jerseys with black numerals. We're still looking to see if we missed the coin toss. I believe they're getting ready to do that here pretty quickly. Or, Daryl, they did that while we were talking. We just missed it. And it looks to me like you might have said Garaway is going to receive the ball here first.
Yeah, I believe I see a gentleman from Lakeview with the tee to kick that ball down the field.
We'll just go right into it here. We're getting set to kick off here from Garaway. Lakeview is on the field, and handling the kicking duties for Lakeview will be number 82, Bradley Easton. He's a sophomore kicker for the Bulldogs.
You know, one thing to look for right out of the gate here, Troy, last week in the Ridgewood ball game, there were some nice returns on the kickoff. Dylan Sunderland had a pretty big return to get the Pirates going in the second half.
Dylan Sunderland is a strong runner in his own right, very fast and shifty, and he'll be back deep to receive the kickoff for Garaway. 50 degrees here at game time, clear skies. It's a nice, perfect night for football here on the hilltop, and we are ready to get underway. And here we go. There's an onside kick attempt right there. Ball's loose, and where is it?
Yeah, Lakeview came up with the ball, number 7 there for Lakeview.
So a little surprise right off the bat here, as Lakeview does an onside kick to start the ball game. So they're going to have the ball, looks like it right at midfield, about the 50-yard line. So a little wrinkle coming in here right off the bat.
Yeah, you know, you're coming in here as a lower seed. You don't have anything to lose. You're playing on the road. You come in, take the crowd out of the game, and see what this offense is going to be able to do against the Pirates defense.
Absolutely. So for Lakeview, this is going to be number 17, Drew McCowan under center. He's in the shotgun. They'll go with 2 high to the right, 2 to the left. There's a snap. McCowan back to throw. Rolling out to his right, looking now back to the left. He'll take it down and run to the sidelines. He'll go out of bounds right about the 45-yard line.
It's going to be about a 6-yard gain. Good job on the back end of the Garaway defense there. Nowhere for him to go with the football, so he just pulled it down and got what he could.
They officially gave him a 4-yard pickup there. They're calling it 2nd down and 6. So it'll be Lakeview football on Garaway's side of the field, right short of the 45-yard line. 2nd down, 6 to go. McCowan, he's in the gun. Thomas Easton, the running back, flanked to his right. They'll send Leo Paris in motion to the left. There's a flag, and we're going to get a false start.
Yep, procedure.
First start against the Bulldogs.
You can clearly see what they want to do, Troy. They're going to come out and spread the field and start throwing that football around.
Absolutely. So that loss will move them back. It'll bring up now a 2nd down and 11. That'll put them back around the 49.5-yard line. Just underway here from Garaway. Lakeview to the line of scrimmage. McCowan back in the shotgun. Thomas to his left. 2 receivers high to the left. Easton. He'll cut back now to the left side. He'll run it up about the 41-yard line. He'll be about 1.5 yards short.
Yeah, that was nothing fancy, just a little inside trap, and he kind of got lost in the traffic, and Garaway defense they just didn't see where he was, and he had a nice gain there.
Absolutely. They're going to actually mark him down back about the 48. They're going to say this is the long 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3.
Wyatt Miller for the Pirates made the stop.
So 3rd down and 3, McCowan in the gun. Motion to the left side. He'll keep it himself on the fake handoff. He'll be met there just short of the 40-yard line, about the 39. I think that's going to be short of the 1st down.
Yeah, Brandon Raber came in from his backer spot, sniffed it out, and brought him down. If you're onside kicking, Troy, I think this is 4-down territory for him. I don't think they're not coming in here with anything to lose.
I would have to agree with you here much. So 4th down and 2. And they are indeed keeping the offense on the field. Much you mentioned it, Drew McCowan. Mount Union commit. Good-looking athlete back there. Don't want to put the ball in his hands.
Doesn't seem to get too shaken on anything we've seen so far. Very good composure.
Empty backfield. They're going to send Easton in motion to the left. He'll take the handoff, jet sweep left side. He'll get the corner, 20, 30-yard line, down to the 28-yard line. That's going to be about a 12-yard pickup there for Thomas Easton.
Jace Wallach for the Pirates with the stop.
That's going to move the ball up to the 27-yard line for Lakeview. The Bulldogs on the move after that onside kick.
Yeah, it's just a little jet sweep with the wide receiver, and good job of sealing the end there for the Bulldogs.
Easton, a shifty running back here for Lakeview. It'll be McCowan in the gun. Easton flanked to his right. They're going to bring Parrish in motion to the right. McCowan fakes the handoff, back to pass, throws out to the right flanker. He had a receiver open, but threw it short. Pass falls incomplete. That'll bring up second down.
Yeah, it's a tough throw there. That's a long throw. He was on the left side of the hash and threw it all the way to the right sideline. It's a long throw and just didn't get enough on it.
That's a long throw in college football, let alone high school.
Yep, and that's something to look for later. If he's willing to take that risk and make that play, Pirates jump on one of those. There's nobody going to be between them and the end zone.
Absolutely. So second down and 10, ball spotted at the 26-yard line of Garaway. McCowan in the gun. Handoff goes right side to Easton, and he'll be stopped after a short game, tripped up around the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Jace Wallach was all over that. You're going to hear his name a lot tonight, Troy. I know last week he was playing with the flu, so I think he's feeling better.
Jace Wallach's a player that you could just see. I mean, he was good coming into this year. You've seen him gradually get better as the year went on. He's got a nose for the football.
Yes, he does.
Lakeview football at the 25, third down, 8 yards to go. McCowan in the gun, empty backfield. Two receivers split to the right, one to the left. They got Easton in the slot left. Fake handoff to Easton. McCowan back to pass. He'll tuck it, step up in the pocket. Now he'll run. Getting around the right end. He run the 20. He got around the corner. 5-4 touchdown to Lakeview.
Yeah, good job blocking downfield by the wide receiver, and he just pulled it down and scored. Not the start the Pirates were looking for.
McCowan takes off around the right side on a 27-yard score. And take a look at this replay right here. You see McCowan take the handoff to Easton. He stepped up in the pocket, rolled right. He got the corner, and it was lights out. Got a couple blocks and into the end zone.
Pretty easy to see why he's headed to Mount Union.
Absolutely. Bradley Easton on for the extra point attempt now for Lakeview. There's a snap. The hold, kick is up, and kick is good. Roll it right down the middle. 8:31 to go, period number one. It's Lakeview 7, Garaway nothing. Back after this on WKLM.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
It's never too early to start thinking about the holidays. Hi, this is Danny Roll from the jewelry store in Millersburg. And yes, I can hear everyone out there groaning right now, but it's true. The holidays are not that far away. Wouldn't you like to have your shopping done early this year? At the jewelry store, we do layaway to take the stress out of the last-minute shopping. Shop early, find what you want, and lay it away until you need it. It's that easy. If you need a couple of ideas, you might want to check out our locally made leather purses and earrings. Find out for yourself at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg.
And we are back here at Garaway, just underway here. Lakeview actually kicked this one off. They kicked it short, though, picked up by Bronson Speedy. They'll bring it up to about the 35-yard line for Garaway. That's where they'll start their first offensive possession of the night.
Yeah, I think they've done a good job of scouting the Pirates. They know kicking the ball deep to Sunland's not an option. So, we're probably going to see a lot of short kicks tonight.
Absolutely. And Garaway would like to have them not kick off that option. If they were kicking off more, that means they're scoring much.
Right.
So Geibel will start with an empty backfield. He'll have Speedy split out to the left side. 3 high right. There's a snap. Geibel in the gun. He'll step up into the pocket. He'll tuck it down. Now he'll run right straight ahead up to the 40-yard line where he's met by a whole host of Bulldogs. They'll stop him about the 39-yard line. That's good for a 4-yard gain.
Tackle number 12, Dave Hernandez. Number 52, Nolan Allen.
Nolan Allen for the Bulldogs with the stop.
Garaway working quick here, going up tempo. Geibel with an empty backfield. Sunderland in motion. He'll take the handoff up the middle. Sunderland across midfield up to the 45-yard line before he was tripped up. Maybe a touchdown-saving tackle.
Yeah, good job there by Leo Parrish coming up from his safety spot to make that tackle. Like you said, Troy, I think he would have taken that to the house.
So a pickup there of about, looks like about 11 yards for Sunderland. That'll bring up a first down now for Garaway. Geibel in the shotgun. Sunderland to his left. Speedy in motion to the right. He's going to hand it up the middle to Sunderland. Now he's going to take off to the right side. He's got a hole up to the 45-yard line. And he'll be stopped there after about an 8-yard gain. They're going to bring up second down, and they'll call it a 9-yard game, second and 1.
Yeah, their defensive tackles are lined up pretty wide. Middle of the field's wide open to run the ball.
Empty backfield now. Geibel steps up. He'll look to the right. Crosses the 35 up to the 30-yard line. Down to the 27. Geibel picking up another 11 yards on that play.
Gabe Hernandez for the Bulldogs with a stop. Pirates are really going quick, Troy.
They are going up tempo much. There's Geibel. He'll pitch it left side to Sunderland. He'll take off around the left side. Make the tackler miss. He's down the left sideline. Touchdown, Garaway. And just like that, there's the answer, Much.
Well, so much for them coming out and jabbing at each other and feeling each other out. I think they're throwing haymakers.
We were talking about the physicality. We've seen speed so far. So Garaway an extra point away here from tying this ball game up, as they're going to send out Gio Colon. Colon a stellar 39 of 42 on the year on extra point attempts. So 6:36 to go. Garaway back on the scoreboard here, looking to tie it up. There's a snap. The hold, kick up, and it's good. So 6:36 to go, period number 1 on the Hilltop. It's tied up 7-7. Don't go away. We'll be back after this on WKLM.
Check out this property located at 111 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $398,000. Currently set up as 3 floors of office space, former attorney and title company offices with lots of built-in cabinets and filing capabilities. It has a front desk reception area, conference rooms, private offices, and 3 half baths with an 11-space concrete parking lot. For more information, or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
And there's the kickoff by Colon. He'll kick that one right through the end zone. So Lakeview will bring the ball out to the 20-yard line on the touchback. That's where they'll start.
You called that, Troy, with the wind at his back. He easily hammered that into the end zone.
Well, we talked about Colon's leg a lot this year, but he's a strong kicker. He's made a field goal up to 48 yards this year. Actually, the only field goal attempt he's had, 1-1 for 48 yards.
Yeah, you know, when you get further down the road in the playoffs, points get harder to get, and a weapon like that is an asset.
Absolutely, that's a good point. When you have a kicker in your arsenal, the deeper you go, that's an advantage. So Lakeview now with the football. It'll be McCowan in the gun. Easton will be flanked to his left. 2 receivers split to the left, 1 to the right. There's a snap. He'll hand it off inside. This is Easton. He'll cut back to the left and nowhere to go. He's met by a whole host of Pirates.
Yeah, Wyatt Miller was in there, stiffed it out. I also saw that time they made an adjustment and they sent Jace Wallach on a little blitz there, so I don't think they're going to let him stand back there and get comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen Garaway do that a lot this year. They love to bring Wallach off the edge sometimes or shoot him right up the middle.
Yeah, Wes Hostetler, the defensive coordinator for the Pirates, I'm sure had a little adjustments over there on the break.
So a 1-yard gain. They'll actually give him 2, bring up second down and 8. 2 receivers split, high to the left, 1 to the right. McCowan with Easton flanked to his right. McCowan drops back, feeling some pressure. He's going to be chased down from behind and tackled
Yeah, Wyatt Miller again. He's having a game. Younger linebacker stepping up for the Pirates.
Wyatt Miller got thrown into the mix a little bit that Youngstown Mooney game. I think that was a game that kind of got him off and running. And he's played well ever since that game.
And he did a really good job there. It would have been easy for him to reach up around the top of that shoulder pad and get that horse collar, but he stayed low and got him around the waist and was able to bring him down. You can get that jersey, you just can't grab the top of those pads.
Good discipline. 4-yard loss is going to bring up 3rd down and 12. McCown in the gun. There's a snap. He'll drop back to pass. He's looking down to the left side. That ball fluttered. Luckily it wasn't picked off. That goes incomplete over the head of the intended receiver, number 6. That was Jason Capana.
Yeah, and had that ball been a little bit lower, the Pirates had a guy right under that pattern there. He could have picked it.
Absolutely.
Again, it's that long throw we talked about.
Throwing that back in a little bit of a wind. The breeze has kicked up here a little bit again, much on the hilltop.
Yeah, and I don't think they're comfortable running the ball. I think they're much happier dropping back and slinging it.
4th and 12 here. That's going to send Easton on the punt for Lakeview. There's a snap. The punt's away. Spiraling kick's going to hit about the 40-yard line. It's going to roll up towards midfield, now cross midfield. Turns out to be a good kick here. That ball's going to roll dead about the 46-yard line on Garaway's side.
Pretty good result. I mean, he had a perfect spiral, just went into the wind and died, but when it hit the ground, it got a nice roll.
Absolutely. So Garaway's going to get the ball back with 4:53 to go. Tied up 7-7. We'll just keep it right here. They're playing a quick tempo tonight. And here comes Garaway's offense on the field. Huddle was taken on the sideline. They're ready to get right into the play. Geibel giving instructions to the center. He'll back up now in the shotgun. Someone to his left. 2 receivers split low to the left and 1 to the right. Fake handoff. He'll pull it back out. He's going to throw it out to Speedy in the flat. Speedy's going to try to cut inside up to the 50. Going to be a short gain, about 2 yards.
Yeah, good job there by number 6. Jason Capana for the Bulldogs wasn't fooled with that screen.
No, he wasn't. We'll give him 3 yards on the carry. Speedy has a 3-yard reception. Now 2nd down and 7. Geibel fakes the handoff. He'll keep it himself. Going up the middle, breaks 1 tackle, crosses the 40-yard line. He'll get a 1st down before they bring him down at the 39. So a gain of 14 yards by Geibel.
Number 20, Landon Hall for the Bulldogs, Brian down, but Brady did a good job keeping those legs moving and getting that 1st down.
Indeed he did. 1st and 10, Garaway. Ball on the 39. Geibel takes the snap. Back to pass. Looking, moves his feet, now runs away. He's going to get tackled in the backfield. And there's a sack by Lakeview.
Yeah, again, this has kind of been a problem all year long. Good coverage on the back end by the Bulldogs, but Brady's got to pull that ball down and run it or get rid of it. The clock in his head's got to go off. He's holding on to the ball a little too long.
That's a 13-yard loss there on the play. It's going to bring up now a 2nd and 19 for Garaway. Empty backfield set. Geibel in the gun. Takes the snap. He'll throw down in the right flat. There's Sunland. He'll take the pass. He's got wide open on the right sideline. 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Sunland. Just like that, the answer with 3:30 to go. Garaway takes the lead 13-7.
Well, I think Coach Wallach made it a little simpler for him. That was a quick pass out in the flats, and Dylan Sunland did the rest.
And he did that on a 51-yard reception, and he did, to your point, did the most of that with his legs. Well, that's going to send Gio Colon on for the extra point attempt. Garaway has the ability to strike quick. Colon awaits. There's a snap. Kick is up, and it is good right down the middle. So 3:30 to go here, period number 1. Garaway back on top, 14-7. Back after this on WKLM.
Get spectacular savings all this week at Roadie's IGA. Hi, this is Scott Roadie. We have 81% lean fresh ground chuck, $3.98 a pound. USDA choice boneless beef London broil, $4.98 a pound. Gerber's boneless skinless chicken thighs, $3.19 a pound. We also have 16 to 20 count Southern Seas cooked cocktail shrimp, $7.98. California white or red seedless grapes, $1.98 a pound. Gallon Ballman's apple cider, $4.98. And crisp and sweet honey crisp apples, $1.48 a pound. Plus download your digital coupon for a crazy low price on select items Thursday through Sunday at Roadie's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association. It has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
And back underway here at Garaway. Cologne kicks that one down to the goal line. That's going to be taken there by Easton. He'll bring it back out to about the 26-yard line.
Yeah, he caught that ball kind of high, head high, and got a good job getting upfield and getting a nice gain.
Well, I can certainly appreciate his wanting to bring that ball back instead of letting it go through the end zone. So good field position. Now they'll start on their 26-yard line for Lakeview. Their third possession here of the first period. 3:25 to go. Nice crowd on hand here tonight. This opening round of high school playoff football. Can't believe it's this time of the year already, Much. What happened?
Yeah, 10 weeks went by in a flash.
Phil McCowan now in the shotgun. He'll be flanked by Easton to his left. Take the handoff. McCowan's going to roll out to the left, move the pocket. They're going to find a wide open receiver right in front of the Garaway bench. That's number 15, Caleb Natt.
Yeah, very comfortable throwing the ball in the run there.
15-yard pickup.
That is a gain to the 38-yard line. It is good for a Bulldog first down.
Two early scores by area teams. Indian Valley's up 7-0 in the first quarter on Heath, and on the road, New Cumberstown at Grove City 13-0 in the first quarter.
A lot of score updates from around the area. Good football game tonight. Much will keep you up to speed as we go through this one. There's a snap to McCowan. He's looking out to the right side. He'll tuck it down and run now, and he's going to be dragged down from behind. Nice gain on the play, though. He's going to move that up to about the 45-yard line.
Colson Keller with a stop for the Pirates in there, drug him down from his defensive end spot. A little early shocker here. Mechanicsburg's coming into Ridgewood, has a 7-0 lead early in the first quarter.
Oh, boy. 6-yard pickup's going to bring second down and 4. Now Lakeview, they'll have McCowan in the backfield in the shotgun. Easton to his right, two receivers low to the left. Easton's going to take the ball, going to go around right side, looking for some place to go, and he just got tripped up in the backfield.
Turf monster got him. Did a nice job of bouncing that. There was nowhere to go off tackle, and he extended the play, but good pursuit by the Pirates. Bronson Speedy was there from his safety spot.
I'm going to say officially I might have lost a yard on that play, so that's going to bring up third down and 5. Garaway with a chance to get a stop here on third down. McCowan in the gun. Easton to his left. Two receivers, high left and one to the right. I'm going to send Easton in motion. McCowan looking left, being chased from behind. He'll tuck it down and run. And he's going to get away from a tackler across the 50-yard line. And that might be enough for a first down. Let's see.
I believe where the side judge on our side is standing, it's going to be a first down.
They are waving the chains ahead indeed. Well, a 6-yard pickup there. Warren McCowan's going to give Lakeview a first down. Under 2 minutes to go now in this opening period. Garaway up 14-7. Bulldogs not running order by any stretch of the imagination much. A good-looking football team.
Yeah, very well coached.
McCowan in the gun. He'll take the snap, fakes the handoff to Easton. Now he'll look over to the right side. There's that long throw out in the flat. And they're going to
give him that? That ball sounded like it hit the ground.
I heard what you heard, Much.
It may have been the receiver hitting the ground because we were shielded by the players on the sideline, but I thought I heard a pretty good thud there.
I did too. Nonetheless, that's going to be a 9-yard pickup on the first down pass.
On that long throw, that ball just seems like it hangs in the air forever.
Well, indeed it does. I like what you said earlier there. I can see Micah Yoder baiting on that one and jumping one here before this game's over.
Sooner or later, I think we're going to see it happen.
Empty backfield set. First and 10, or second down and 1, McCown in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Easton, going jet sweep left, across the 40, 35, up to the 30, and he'll be tackled right there at the 30-yard line, but good for 11-yard gain and a first down.
Yeah, brought down in there by Wyatt Reifenschneider for the Pirates, but right now we're having a problem. We're not setting the edge on the defense. They're able to run the ball wide. That seems to be where they want to go. I don't think they want to challenge the center of the Pirate defense. It's pretty stiff in there, but our ends are going to have to set some contain, keep the quarterback in the pocket, and also these jet sweeps.
Good observation there. 20 seconds to go, first period of play here. First and 10 from the 30-yard line for Lakeview. Fake handoff by McCown. He'll take it to himself, try to go left side. He's tackled in the backfield. Nowhere to go.
Yeah, there it is. He was trying to pull that down and get up in off tackle, and just good penetration that time by number 67 for the Pirates.
It's going to be a loss of 4 in the play, and that's going to bring an end to the first quarter. An action-packed first quarter it was. Garaway's got the lead 14-7. We'll take a break, come back for period number 2 right here on WKLM.
Rodeo oil changes are essential to keeping your car, truck, or van running smoothly and efficiently. At Southside Quick Lube, we understand that maintenance matters and your time matters as well. So no appointment needed. Simply pull in, remain in your vehicle, and let the experienced Southside Quick Lube crew provide a quality, convenient oil change. While they're there, ask about Starbright's monthly car wash plan and take care of that outside of that vehicle as well. Done fast, done right, and you're back on the road. Southside Quick Lube on Seatroth 83, south in Millersburg.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
Period number 2 ready to get underway here. Lakeview has the football, first and 10 on Garaway's 34-yard line. Second and 14 on 34. McCown in the shotgun. Back to pass, looking right. He'll tuck it down, now take off right side. Nowhere to go. He's going to run right in the open arms of a Garaway defender.
Yeah, good job on the back end of that defense for the Pirates. Like you said, Troy, nowhere to go with the football. He pulled it down, brought down by Colson Keller. Starting to heat up in there from that defensive end spot.
A loss of 1. It's going to bring up third down and 15 now, moves the ball back to the 35-yard line.
Another early score from the area. Conotton Valley's up 7-0 over Fairfield Christian, hosting a home game there for the first time in a while on the hill in Conotton.
And we've got a whistle here, and what? Are we going to get a timeout? Indeed, Lakeview's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Be back here in 30 seconds on WKLM.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
Great.
Oh, thank you.
Doing great.
21-0. Dalton.
And we're back here at Garaway High School getting score updates here from Much. 21-0 Dalton, you say?
21-0. Dalton's up early in that ball game. First quarter.
You had Danville up 8-0 as well, I believe.
Yes, Danville is 8-0 lead. Rittman 7-0 over Columbia. Smithville 9-7 over at LeBray.
Great ball games going around the area. Here comes Lakeview now, 3rd and 15. McCown in the gun. Easton goes in motion to the left side. Looking out that way. He'll catch it out in the flat. He's got a little room up to the 20-yard line, or 30-yard line, excuse me. And boy, he was brought down quick.
Yeah, good job there by Matthew Fry.
Number 22, Matthew Fry. Number 68.
I think that was a deal to try and make a more manageable 4th down, because I don't see him punting here.
And that's just going to be a pickup of just 2 yards. It looked like Easton had a lot of room. Boy, did that Garaway defense close quick.
Yeah, it was kind of shades of the screen that Sunland took to the house, and not so much from the pursuit from the Pirates. Good open field tackling tonight by the Garaway Pirates.
4 down territory, 4th and 13. Ball on the 33-yard line of Garaway. Lakeview's going to go. McCown in the gun. Easton flanked to his left. 2 receivers to the right. Easton goes in motion to the right. McCown looking. Now he's going to take off right. He'll throw it up ahead. And there's that. Oh! There it was. You called it much. That was almost that pick we was looking for.
They dropped back in that zone. They were just kind of sitting there baiting him to throw the ball. And, if he gets that ball picked, it's kind of similar to a little pooch punt, but 2 Pirates had their hands on the ball, and actually it's a better job of knocking it down, better field position than the interception.
Taking a look here, Matthew Fry tipped that. Bronson Speedy almost picked that up, and if he would have been going to the house.
Yeah, open field.
Good job on the replay there by our producer tonight, Jacob Heading. Andrew Dunlap doing great work on the camera. So Garaway's going to take over the ball on downs. They'll have it at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 Pirates. Geibel will be in the gun. He'll be flanked to his left by Sunland. Speedy's going to go in motion to the left. Ball's going to get handed off to Sunland up the middle. Cross the 40-yard line to the 45, quickly to the 47. Boy, he hit that hole quick.
Yeah, that's just taking what the defense is giving you. Those defensive tackles for the Bulldogs are playing wide, and the middle of the field is wide open. They're depending on those linebackers to make the plays, and right now Sunland's just running by them.
14-yard pickup for Sunland, 1st and 10 Pirates. Ball on the 47. Geibel takes a snap in the shotgun. He looks out to the left side, pump fake now through the middle, caught up the middle.
Boy, Jace Wallach almost stayed on his feet and took that to the house.
Wallach running like a man possessed there. That's going to go all the way up to the what? Where are they going to spot that? The 37-yard line.
Yeah, and I'm telling you right now, there was 4 or 5 Bulldogs around Jace Wallach when he caught that football. I think it surprised everybody.
It did indeed. Threw that into traffic. A pickup of around 15 yards. 1st and 10 Garaway. They're on the move. Geibel takes the snap, hands it off. Sunland up the middle. Cross the 30, 25, 20, to the house. 10, 5, touchdown. How about that much?
Yeah, a little counter play off tackle. Good job by the backside guard, sealing off that linebacker, and he just took it to the house.
All of a sudden, Sunland's caught fire here. He's approaching 100 yards here already here in the first half. Garaway up 20-7.
Again, we talked before the kickoff, offensive and defensive line. We're starting to see both of them assert themselves for the Pirates right now.
Gio Colon on for the extra point attempt. 2 for 2 on the night. There's a snap and hold. Kick is up and good.
Hammered over the building.
He has got a leg. So 9:35 to go, period number 2. Garaway strikes again up 21-7. We'll take a break. Back after this with more football here on WKLM.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
Buckeye Career Center offers over 30 high school programs, 10 full-time adult programs, and several career enhancement options for adults with financial aid available for those who qualify. The new school year is underway, but it's never too early to start considering how Buckeye Career Center can help you discover your passion and prepare for your future through career technical education. Visit BuckeyeCareerCenter.org or call 330-339-2288 to find out why we are Buckeye Proud.
Cologne kicks off for Garaway, and that's going to be returned by number 1, Leo Paris. He'll return that out to about the 24-yard line. Let's see where they're going to put this one down for sure. Looks like the 24-yard line.
Other than the onside kick, that's been about their average starting position on these kickoffs. Good job there by Matthew Fry hustling down for the Pirates and making the stop.
Fry, an active player for Garaway. Special teams, defense, offense. He's out there doing everything.
Norwayne 14, Delta Panthers 14 in the first quarter.
A lot of good football around the area. I don't know which game we should watch much. We'll just stay right here.
There you go.
Lakeview football. This will be McCown now in the shotgun. He'll have 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen, 1 to the top, flanked by Easton to the right. He'll throw this one out into the left flat. Going to be picked up there by number 6, Justin Capana.
Brandon Raber for the stop for the Pirates.
Pick up a 4 yards for Lakeview. Brings up 2nd down and 6. Ball on the 29-yard line. Drew McCown, a Mountain Union commit in the shotgun. Paris goes in motion to the right. Fake handoff up the middle to Easton. Now McCown rolling out to the right. He's going to find Paris. He'll open up about the 44-yard line. He'll make the catch and go down right there. Nice play there by Lakeview.
That ball was thrown on a frozen rope. Good pattern there by the receiver, and squared up, turned in, and the ball was on him.
Found that soft spot in the defense and just set right down. Good connection with the quarterback and receiver right there.
He can sling it.
So that's going to bring up a 1st down now for Lakeview. They'll have the ball at the 44 on their own 44-yard line, 1st and 10. McCown in the gun. Easton flank to his right. 2 receivers, bottom to the left, 2 to top to the right. Looking left side. Threw that out there in the left flat, and that was just dropped.
Yeah, it was a little bit behind him. Would have been not a routine catch, but one he had his hands on, he should have surely brought it in.
The intended receiver was Gabe Hernandez.
Another quick refresh here. Indian Valley now 27-0 in the first quarter.
I'm guessing Mr. Kinsey's running wild right now. 2nd down and 10 now for Lakeview. They'll have the ball on the 44-yard line. Clock stopped at 8:14 to go, period number 2. Garaway up 21-7. Easton now right behind McCown in the gun. There's a snap, hand off to Easton. He's going to take off left side, try to go back right, run right into the Garaway defense.
Yeah, Gintz initially had the contact in there, and then it was cleaned up by Braden Raber.
Number 68, Claxon, carry number 11, Chase Wallace.
About a 1.5 yard gain. We'll give him 2. Call it 3rd down and 8. Ball spotted up on the 46. We'll see what defense Garaway dials up here. They're going to go with a 3-man front. McCown in the gun, Easton to his left. 2 receivers, bottom screen to the left. Now Easton goes in motion to the right. McCown looking left. He'll roll out of the pocket. Now going left. Throws it back to the middle. Pass caught him. Boy, was he hit hard.
Yeah, what a hit in there by number 10, Jalen Jimenez for the Pirates. But the receiver did a great job of hanging on to that football.
Jaden Warner held on to that. Good for a 1st down. Pick up 11 yards. So that's going to move the ball up to the Garaway 40.
Really good job that time by the Bulldogs line. The Pirates only rushing 3, and they did a great job of giving him time to deliver that football.
So another 1st down here for Lakeview. Ball moved up to the Garaway 40. Now McCown, he'll have 3 receivers, top of your screen to the right. McCown takes the snap, he'll roll right. Now avoids a rusher, moves the ball to the middle of the field, going back up, nowhere to go. He's going to be sacked.
Yeah, the Pirates came up with the football, but I think they're going to call him down.
Indeed, good observation there. I think the ground did cause that, but Garaway swarming to the football right there. That's going to be a loss of 4 yards, going to bring up 2nd down and 14.
Well, Lincoln Flinter did a good job of cleaning up the pursuit, and when he rolled over, he had the football when he came up, but I believe they're going to say he was down.
Indeed they are. So clock will roll here, 6 minutes, 25 seconds to go, first half of football. McCown will go in the shotgun. Easton will line up right directly behind him. They'll split out 2 receivers, bottom left and 1 top of the screen. Now Paris goes in motion to the right. McCown hands off to Easton, going left side into the backfield quick with a Garaway defender. He's going to be tackled for a loss.
Yeah, Jalen Jimenez, he wasn't fooled at all. He ran right by that play fake and right into the arms of the ball carrier. Good job by Jalen.
They're going to call that a loss of about 5. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 19. Garaway starting to rack up tackles for loss here on these last several plays.
Yeah, and they're rotating people in. Jalen Jimenez isn't a name you frequently call on defense. In fact, I don't remember calling it at all last week. Well, he's rotating in on this series, so
keeping fresh legs on the field.
Good job.
McCown empty backfield. He'll take the snap. Looking, now he's rolling right. Now still looking. Good Garaway defense. McCown nowhere to go. He'll throw it to the sideline. Pass will be completed out there to number 2, Jaden Warner. They'll move that up to about looks like the 35-yard line at Garaway.
Well, Jace Wallach, good job there. They just kind of dropped back in the zone, kept everything in front of him, and threw him down pretty angrily. But now it's a manageable 4th down.
Picked up 14 yards on that 3rd down pass to Warner. So 4th down and 5, another chance for Garaway to get a stop, take the ball on downs.
I would look for him to roll him out here. They've been good on the bootlegs.
McCown takes a snap. Looks to the left side. He'll throw it over the middle of the field. That's just behind the intended receiver. And that's going to fall incomplete, so Garaway will take over on downs.
Yeah, I believe he was looking for the receiver to check it down there in the dead spot, and he kept on going, and he threw the ball where he thought he was going to be. Good job on the Pirate defense, making it tougher.
Yeah, I saw the same thing you did, too. I think he wanted that receiver to break that to the outside, and if he did and catch it, there was some room to run out there.
Absolutely.
Nonetheless, Garaway will take over on downs off the incomplete pass on 4th down, so they'll get it with 4:40 to go. And the way this offense moved, that's plenty of time to make some more things happen.
Yeah, great field position, and, Dylan Sunderland's been on fire no matter where he's touched the ball.
Unofficially, we have him for right on 100 yards right now. There's a snap. Geibel's going to throw the ball left sideline. That's going to be picked off. Ball was tipped up in the air and going to be intercepted over there. Number 5, Trenton Hyde picked that off the tip. Boy, much you said it there. If anything's plagued Garaway, it's been the turnovers at the inopportune times.
Yeah, and I think they've kind of lost their way a little bit there. I mean, you've been dominating running the football. We're going to get the ball, or could have had a chance to go in there and extend this lead before the half, possess the ball, go ahead and score, get some points. But turnovers, here comes that defense being called on again.
Good defensive play there by Lakeview to get that turnover, so they'll get it back now. Ball on the 41-yard line at Garaway, 1st and 10.
Sometimes after the turnover, you get that big shot downfield looking to score quick.
And he's looking to do it. He'll throw it out in the right flat or left flat, and that's going to be incomplete.
If this were college or the NFL, they might have thrown a penalty there for face guarding, but, high school football, you don't need to turn around and see the football. That was a good job by the Pirates defense there.
Speedy out there on the defense. That pass was intended for Capano. Incompletion will bring up 2nd down and 10.
7-second possessions are not what the Pirates are looking for on offense.
That won't get you too much very often. Lakeview football now. And this will be Easton left side of McCown in the backfield. He'll get the ball. He'll go across the right side. Room to run now. Cuts it back to the left. Across the 25 up to about the 24-yard line.
He likes that cutback. That was a nice big gain. 1st down.
Yeah, they moved that to the 26, so officially a 15-yard gain there by Easton.
Garaway's running to the football, but they're being a little too aggressive. They're going to have to break down and take that cutback away.
So 1st down and 10, ball on the 26 of the Pirates. McCown in the gun, Easton flanked to his left. 3 receivers top of the screen to the right. McCown looking right now, he'll roll that way. Pointing out the defender, throws it over there, has wide open receiver. Parrish down on the sideline, going to catch that around the 10-yard line. Let's see where they mark it.
Yeah, good job coming back by the receiver there. He acted like he was taking it up the field and just broke it back hard, and he was wide open. He was over there waving.
So they're going to spot that right at the 10-yard line. That's good for 16 yards on the pass completion.
Not a good sign for the Pirates. Jace Wallach is limping off the football field right now. That's not a good sign.
Absolutely not. We'll hope he'll walk that one off. So it'll be 1st and goal officially from just inside the 10. They're going to call it the 9-yard line. So McCown now in the gun. Easton directly to his right. McCown drops back to pass. He'll keep it himself, roll out right, fakes a pass, tucks it down, now tries to go ahead.
Ball's out.
Loose.
Pirates have it.
How about that? Garaway gets a big turnover. That ball comes squirting out. Looks like they're going to have it right down about the 1-yard line. Much I can't see who recovered that, but that's a big play for the defense.
Matthew Fry came up with the fumble for the Pirates.
We've mentioned his name before.
Hustling down on kickoffs. Now he comes up with a big turnover on the sack.
So now 1 turnover each. As Garaway evens it up after that interception, they'll take it back on the fumble. So 3:26 to go. They're going to have it 1st and 10 on their own 1-yard line. They want to get a little operating room here. Geibel in the gun. He'll take the snap. He'll run it straight ahead himself. He'll just put his head down and get 4 or 5 yards. Let's see where they spot it. We'll wait for the announcer much. That's a long way from my old eyes.
Yeah, I'm with you. Looks like it might be on about the 7-yard line.
I think that's a pretty good guess. They're going to call it 2nd and 4. So that would be on the 7-yard line. Geibel back in the shotgun, empty backfield. He'll hand it off. Sunderland come in motion. He'll just took the inside handoff, a little trap.
Number 30, Dylan Sunderland on the carry.
Just shy of the 10-yard line. They might give him the 10.
Number 20, Luke Nixon. Number 10, Eli Goff.
Looks like about the 9-yard line they're going to mark it.
We'll give Geibel 2 more yards on that carry. That's going to bring up 3rd down and a long 2. Call it 3.
I would be very skeptical they're going to throw the ball here.
Geibel takes a snap. Hands it off to Sunderland inside. He's going to get the 1st down. He'll run that up to about the 16 or 17-yard line.
Stop was made in there by number 52 for the Bulldogs. A little slow to get up after that hit.
Sunderland lowers his shoulder to run over him, so we'll gain a 7 on that play. We'll indeed give Garaway a 1st down, ball on the 17-yard line.
Kind of looks to me they're in that formation. They hit that 51-yarder, that quick pass to Sunderland. He's on our side over here, Troy. Keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, he is. Geibel there takes the snap. Looking down the right side. They're going to be tackled from behind. Good play dialed up there by the Lakeview defense as they brought somebody up the left edge.
By number 20, Landon Hall.
Yeah, and he was looking to throw that out over there to Bronson Speedy, and number 2 for Lakeview, Jaden
Warner, I believe.
Jaden Warner was all over him, nowhere to go. Brady did the smart thing, pulling it down and taking that sack.
Loss of 4 yards on the play. Geibel gets it again. Now he'll take it himself up the middle, and he'll run into a swarm of defense. Bulldogs not letting him go anywhere.
Brought down by number 52, Nolan Allen.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 14. A minute and 13 seconds to go here. Garaway content to run a little time off this clock. They got about 15 seconds on the play clock. They can take this down to about 48 seconds or so before they have to snap it.
Now I would look for maybe a middle screen or some draw, something safe here. I wouldn't look for him to sling it out on the side.
And they're going to hand off to Sunderland inside. He's going to bounce it off to the left side. He's got a little room to run there. Bounce it outside. Still on his feet. Ball's across the 25-yard line. This is going to be close to a 1st. That ball's loose on the ground.
Yeah, they're calling him down.
So this spot's going to be close. They're going to be close to the 26-yard line. That's about where he needed to go. And what are they going to say here? 4th down. It's 4th down in about a half a yard. Garaway does not have to run another play here unless Lakeview takes a timeout. Garaway can literally let this clock run out.
Well, I'm kind of surprised that Lakeview is not taking the timeout. You can't take him with you the second half.
I agree with that analogy. Geibel looking for the call from the sideline. Now 6 seconds. And I think they're going to be content to just let this go to half much. They are indeed.
Yep.
And that is indeed going to bring an end to the first half of football. So after one half in the books on the hilltop here at Garaway, it's the Pirates leading 21-7 over Lakeview. We'll step aside for a little bit, do the numbers, come back here and talk about this first half after this on WKLM.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PomereneHospital.org. Southern Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated offers sand, gravel, topsoil and fill dirt, mason sand, and concrete sand. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to noon, and closed on holidays. Call 330-756-2244. That's 330-756-2244. Located on Sunland Road Northwest in Beach City. Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated. Men with true grit.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Phillips CT GIMD is proud to sponsor this Garaway broadcast. The primary care facility will treat patients of all ages, from pediatrics through geriatrics. Dr. Teague will help manage and diagnose a variety of common illnesses and conditions, covering a broad spectrum of health issues. They're located at 153.5 North Broadway in Sugar Creek in the Sugar Creek Family Medical Center, across from the fire station, and accept most major insurance plans. Call 852-3211 for an appointment.
Some call it overplanning. At Millersburg Electric, we call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac, it's not just a generator, it's a power move. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
And welcome back here to Garaway High School. We're still doing the math here, wrapping this one up here, so we're going to let you enjoy the sights and sounds of the Lakeview High School Marching Band doing an outstanding job here at halftime.
Are featured in Say Hey, I Love You.
There's a little performance by the Lakeview Bulldogs marching band. They're coming down about 2 hours from our north, bringing a nice-sized band, doing a great job here at halftime here at Pirate Field up on the hill. Taking a look at your first half numbers here, offensively here for both teams. Starting out with Lakeview. McCown, their senior quarterback, headed to Mount Union. Good first half for him as he was getting it done with his arm and his legs on the ground. Unofficially, he had 56 yards passing in that first half. A quarterback that's not afraid to run either. He tucked the ball down and ran for 68 yards of his own in that first half. Other rushers for Lakeview would be number 3. Again, that's Thomas Easton, a lone running back there tonight. He's got 42 yards on the ground unofficially for Lakeview. Taking a look at some quick numbers here for Garaway offensively. Geibel has 65 yards rushing of his own on the ground, while Dylan Sunland has 109 yards rushing in the first half unofficially on 3 touchdowns for Garaway, and that gives them their 21-7 lead here at halftime. Much taking a look at those defense numbers, take it away.
Yeah, on the other side of the ball, time of possession in the first half, the Dogs had it for 7 minutes and 30 seconds. The Pirates were about 4:30. Both were 3 for 3 on third downs in that first quarter. Defensively for the Pirates, big night in there by Wyatt Miller from his backer position. Has 3 solo tackles. Jace Wallach's on the board with 3 solo tackles. A big night in there from Matthew Fry for the Pirates. 3 solo tackles and a big fumble recovery. Also, then we look at the second quarter, time of possession. The Dogs again are dominating time of possession. They had it for about 7:45, 0 for 2 on third down, and the Pirates had it for about 4:15. On their side of the ball, defensively, they're having a good night in there from Gabe Hernandez, middle backer, and back end of the defense, Jaden Warner's having a good night. Other than that, it's been a pretty evenly fought ball game with a few turnovers.
It has indeed. Garaway defense has really stepped up tonight much. You talk about those numbers. Matt Fry's been kind of all over the field tonight. I mean, all the Garaway players have. We've called his name quite a bit.
Yeah, you know, they obviously are facing a very poised quarterback, knows where he wants to go with the football, so he hasn't made many mistakes. We've had our hands on a few footballs. Actually, it worked out okay on that one. We knocked it down and got, other than he could have maybe pick sixed it, we got pretty good field position on the fourth down, but overall I think Pirates keep that contained, keep him in the pocket. He's a threat when he has it pulled down and scrambles. He's got a good arm and he knows where he's going.
Well, absolutely. There's no mistake that he's going to Mount Union for a reason. That's a good quarterback out there, and he's got a good running back in the backfield with him with Easton. They're a nice 1-2 punch back there, capable of putting up some yards.
Yeah, and like you said, Troy, we looked at one penalty. They had one false start on that first series. Other than that, we've penalty-free night. Good, clean football game. They're well coached.
It has been a very well coached. We're seeing a lot of good adjustments going each way here. You see Lakeview will find something that's starting to work, and Garaway switches up and plays a little bit better defense. They'll make some adjustments, and it's been a well-fought football game here early on.
Yeah, I think Lakeview defensively, you see their defensive tackles are shaded to the outside part of the football field. They want to keep Brady Geibel in the middle of the football field, and they're daring us to run the ball in there. And when we've hit them for big chunks. I think they're kind of baiting us to throw the football. And I wouldn't be surprised if you don't see Coach Wallach come out after the half and just try and dominate them with that run game.
Yeah, I would expect to see a heavy dose of Dylan Sunland here in the second half as well, much, no doubt about that. See the Lakeview band making its way off the field here. The Garaway Pirate band will make its way on here shortly. We'll let you watch a little bit of that here before we break away. But taking a look at what's coming up here in this second half, I think what you said, Garaway's going to come out here and just establish the run game. They've got the lead 21-7. They want to control the clock now and just add more points to the board and need as much clock as they can.
Yeah, and then on the opposite side of the football, they just don't want to give up that big play. I don't think the Bulldogs are going to be able to sustain drives driving it down the Garaway's defensive throat, but they could dial something up and get somebody open, getting a one-on-one coverage, and he'll get the ball to them if they're open.
Absolutely. He's got a good arm, throws the ball very, very well. So we'll get quiet here for a minute. We're going to let you enjoy the Garaway High School marching band here at halftime up on the hill.
Trinity and Garfield are tied. 14 all.
Love is in the air as we open our show with a tune by One Hit Wonder Bruce Chanel that went to #1 in 1962. Feel free to join in on the chorus as we bring you Hey Baby.
And there's a good performance by the Garaway Pirate Marching Band and their flag corps as we're still in here at halftime. Halftime score is 21-7. Garaway with that 2-touchdown lead.
That's right. We're talking about
a lot of good football going around the area tonight. Much, you got some scores to update us on, don't you?
Yeah, earlier in the tied up at halftime, our potential opponent for next week is all square at Garrettsfield. They're and Garfield Heights are all square 14-all. I did have Ridgewood down 14-7 at halftime.
Well, that's a surprise right there.
Yep. Indian Valley's putting it on 33-0.
No surprise there.
No surprise there. I did see New Cumberstown is holding on. They're 16-7 in the second quarter.
These are real-time updates, folks. We're scanning the internet, so just bear with us. I think we had Danville up 8-0 earlier in that game. We've not seen an update on that one here recently.
Norwayne 21, Delta Panthers 21. So that's a close-fought ball game. Triway 27, Johnstown 6.
Well, that's a big one there for Triway. Indeed.
The number one seed in this region, South Range, is up 28-6 in the first quarter on Fairless.
South Range indeed is the number one seed. Good football team there. Fairless kids are always tough up there. When you go to Fairless or play a Fairless team, you know you're going to be in for a fight.
Yeah, they have some in the Stark County. I saw some of their kids are in the top in the stats, so they have good skilled kids.
Absolutely, that was a foe of mine back in the high school days from West Holmes, and Fairless was in our league, and that was one we always circled on the calendar of whatever sport it was. You knew you were going to be in for a battle over there at Fairless.
Absolutely, and then it used to be a common opponent on the Garaway Pirates schedule. We always opened with Fairless, so familiar teams in the area.
Absolutely. A full night of high school playoff football here in front, and it's a perfect night for football. Down to about 47 degrees here right now. Light breeze blowing on top of the hill. Not a cloud in the sky. Well, we can't see the clouds because it's dark much. It got dark on us.
And like you had said, Troy, you're playing on the hill. You have the home field. You got to take advantage of it. We kind of got surprised with that onside kick to start the game. Cortland came in here. They don't have anything to lose, and they came out onside kick and score on that first possession. Now the Pirates are down 7-0. But the Pirates are not used to being behind, but they can play from behind. They have several times this year, and quickly erased that deficit and tied it up. And they've been in control pretty much here in the second half. Or the first half so far. So
well, when something like that happens, you want to see how your team's going to react. And how do you react to that adverse situation? I thought Garaway, they came right back and tied the game up on the next possession.
Absolutely, and got Dylan Sunland going early, and he's been on fire since. And I would fully expect, like we keep talking, the second half to see a lot of Dylan Sunland and maybe some of Javelin Jimenez too. He's another good runner.
Well, Sunland's, they really have not had a good solid answer for him. They've had a couple stops here and there, but when he gets in the open field, there's not a lot of people that's going to catch him and bring him down.
No, he's so low to the ground when he runs, and he runs hard. He's not looking to run by you. He looks for that contact. He doesn't shy away from it, and he just keeps those legs going, and he's got good balance.
Yeah, his center of gravity is really, he's a nice-looking running back there, and just, he's solid for Garaway. Takes good care of the football as well. We mentioned the turnover in this game, just one on each side, an interception for Garaway, and then the fumble down on the goal line there. And, talk about that goal line fumble. Listen, Lakeview was threatening to score here again on Garaway. They had it first and goal inside the 9-yard line.
Yeah, and, they were driving, knocking on the door. That would be big, being down one score at half, coming out with the football to start the second half. But they weren't able to hold on to the football, and big stop for the Pirate defense.
Well, and again, we talked in the pregame about this Garaway team and their defense this year. We've seen many games where their defense has had to step up, make big stops at opportune times to get the offense back on the field, and they've done that very well tonight.
Yeah, like you mentioned in that Youngstown-Mooney game, if you came here for an exciting offensive outburst, you weren't going to see it because it was a defensive slugfest.
Well, it was. It was kind of a tale of two halves there, but that second half was all defense on Garaway's side of the ball, and that was a great example there how defense can win you ball game, because it definitely won the ball game for Garaway that night.
Absolutely.
All right, folks, I wanted to wrap us up here, taking care of the halftime festivities. We're going to take a break. We'll come back, get ready for the second half kickoff after this, right here on WKLM.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. An MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free sham-clad shiplap siding. The perfect blend of style and durability. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham-clad shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. No staining, no sealing, just stunning, hassle-free elegance. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham-clad shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
The Age of Steam Roundhouse Museum offers public tours 3 days a week from April through November through their impressive museum facility, an 18-stall roundhouse that houses more than 20 steam locomotives and working machine shop where guests can observe restoration specialists as they restore various pieces of railroad equipment. For their full list of events and tickets at the Age of Steam Roundhouse Museum, please visit their website at ageofsteamroundhouse.org.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
The public address announcer here at Garaway informed everybody the Garaway High School girls volleyball team be in the regional finals tomorrow. Much you know a little bit about that.
Yeah, they advanced last night by winning in 3 sets over South Webster. It's the Pirates' first regional trip in 31 years, so congratulations to the Garaway girls volleyball team.
Oh, absolutely. Congratulations. Best wishes tomorrow on that. That's quite an accomplishment there. Garaway's had a nice run of athletes here, both boys and girls side of the ball for, I don't know, gosh, I'm thinking back here the last 7-8 years, things have been really solid all the way around. Much.
Yeah, fall sports have been very good. The Garaway girls golf team finished third in the state, and the boys finished third in the state. Had a couple on both sides go all Ohio, which isn't easy to do.
No, it's not.
And they're keeping it rolling here, and the Pirate football team's off to a good start here in the playoffs. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Girls basketball's been strong over here at Garaway as well. The boys basketball team's been equally as good here. Garaway's been a fun place to come call sports here for us here at WKLM over the past several years, and we certainly appreciate the opportunity to be here tonight. Again, we want to give a shout-out to our good friends and partners at Claxon Communication, bringing you the audio and visual sounds tonight here, courtesy of YouTube, our YouTube channel at WKLM. Jacob Heading here doing the producing, giving you your replays and doing a stellar job. Andrew Dunlap out on the camera. We got him out in the elements tonight, but thankfully the elements are not bad. As we've said, we've got a great night for football here. It's gotten a little breezier here as the games went on much. I don't want it to get any colder than what it is right now.
No, I think we're out of the 50-degree range. I'd say we're dropping into the 40s, and that wind is kind of chilly.
Yeah, it's kind of coming in here from the what I'll call the north end zone, kind of blowing right at us here. We're in the press box on the visitor side tonight. We've got a full house of media here on hand covering this ball game. Nice crowd on hand. Garaway Faithful is here in force, and quite honestly, Lakeview traveled pretty well here for coming 2 hours away to the northwest.
Yeah, you come down, you're a 5-5 seed. You have parents, grandparents, and true supporters from the community here. They have a nice turnout, and it's a good ball game. And I got to tell you what, that Lakeview band was impressive.
They were impressive. Brought big numbers down here and sounded really, really good. Jacob over here does more than just do our producing. He shows us the weather, too, and he confirmed much. It's 46 degrees right now.
Yeah.
What's the wind speed, Jacob? Did you get that? What's the wind speed right now? We got to look at He corrected me and said it's 41 degrees, not 46, so it's getting...
Another local score for you. I have Dover 19 at half over Granville. Dover 19, Granville nothing. Also another local team. Carrollton is down 28. They have 6. Tri-Valley has 28 at the half.
Tri-Valley getting it done over there tonight as well.
I believe they are 10-0 on the season, so tough region.
Yeah, a lot of good football in our area here. We are blessed with good high school athletics and quality football in our area. When these teams come back out here at the second half, they put 3 minutes on the clock to warm up, as you know, and we're about run through that 3-minute period here as Garaway is getting their players ready to go. Lakeview is huddled up down in the end zone.
Another quick update for you. Malvern is up 16 over Lucas. They have 6 in the second quarter, so another familiar foe for the Pirates. A hard-fought win here on the Hill in the regular season.
Lucas, a team up there that's played tough football. They've made a couple of Final Four appearances in the last few years. I always call that offense. It's the double wing. It's the double wing in a phone booth. I've never seen an offense packed so tight. They don't run no splits on the line. They're toe to toe. They pack it in, and it's kind of like the flying V. They just push it down the field. It's hard to defend.
Well, Malvern's got a pretty stiff defense, and Pirates witnessed a little bit of that for a half here on the Hill this year.
Indeed, they did.
Another update: West Holmes 21, Unioto 21 at the half.
You can catch that game right over on 95.3 as Matt Croy and Jake Sidle are down there at Unioto tonight, bringing you that game all the way down in Chillicothe. I talked to Matt before the game. He thought that was a game West Holmes could possibly win tonight, so locked up 21-21. They're in business.
Yeah, that says a lot for the area teams. You have a lot of them playing on the road, and they're up, and then you have some surprises. You have Ridgewood down at half, and they're hosting the game. They're coming off a big win on the Hill. They might have they might be a little flat tonight, thinking that we have home field advantage. All we have to do is show up. Well, Mechanicstown's not feeling it.
Lots of parity in the high school football scene for sure. Garaway will kick off to start the second half, so back deep for Lakeview. It's going to be number 3, Thomas Easton. Gio Cologne will be ready to kick off here for Garaway. Period number 3 about to get underway. Cologne approaches the ball, and we are off. Cologne's going to put his leg into that one. He's going to kick it down about the 5-yard line. It's going to be picked up there by Easton. He's got it at the 20. He's going to be surrounded there, brought down just behind the 20-yard line, tackled by a whole host of Pirates. They'll give him the forward progress on the play, so they'll start right at the 20-yard line. So Lakeview will look to start and get something going here and get back in the ball game here. Just down 2 scores, 21-7. Pirate defense will have something to say about that.
Yeah, everybody's been in there now. They've seen each other for a half, so we'll see what the second half adjustments look like. I see the quarterback. Oh, nope. I was going to say the quarterback split out over here, but it's not. It's number.
That's another tall kid.
Yeah.
McCown in the shotgun. Easton to his right. He's going to hand it off to Easton. He'll come around the left side. He's going to try and get to the corner, across the 25, up to the 30, 35, up to the 40-yard line where he'll be brought down.
Braden Raber with a stop for the Pirates, but not after huge gain.
Yeah, 20-yard gain there for Thomas Easton. He come out on fire. Adds to his 42 yards rushing right off the bat with 20 more. 1st and 10, Lakeview, ball on their own 40-yard line.
I do see Jace Wallach back on the football field, although it looks like his ankle's pretty heavily taped.
Indeed it is. Right ankle with black tape on it. McCown empty backfield in the shotgun. Jet sweep going to the right, going to be faked away. He's going to keep it himself, going up the middle, across the 50, 45, 40 into Garaway territory. So he's finally dragged down.
Yeah, and you can definitely see he put that move on Jace Wallach, and he was unable to change direction to make that tackle. He ran right by him.
He got all the way up to the 39-yard line. So a 21-yard gain for McCown. 1st and 10. Ball on Garaway's side on the 39-yard line. Easton flank to the right of McCown. They'll take the handoff up the left side. Going off that left tackle, and he'll be stopped for a short gain.
Braden Raber for the Pirates in there.
We'll give him 3 yards on that carry. Going to bring up 2nd down and 7, balls on the 36.
You can tell the Bulldogs have changed their philosophy here. They're not coming out slinging it around. I think they believe they can run the ball, and the Pirates, and so far, I would have to say they are correct.
They found something that's working. They'll put Easton in the slot to the left side. McCown empty backfield. He's got 2 receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Now Easton in motion. He'll take the jet sweep going right side, trying to follow the blockers. Nowhere to go there. He'll be brought down for a short gain at the 35.
Matthew Fry made the stop for the Pirates. I do notice something, Troy. I see Easton's a little bit gimpy himself. He looks like he might have an ankle or a knee or something. He's a little hobbled.
He is indeed. He got that 20-yard run on that one play. Kind of holding that left leg a little bit. So 3rd down and 7, ball on the 36. As we've seen tonight, this is probably 4-down territory. So Garaway's going to need a couple of stops here defensively. McCown in the gun, Easton to his left. There's a snap.
Garaway's bringing pressure.
And McCown read it well and got a quick hitter out to the right side. The pass is complete. Receiver down to the 5, 4, down to the whip. They're going to put the ball down. A touchdown. They're going to say he got into the end zone for the touchdown. That pass was complete to number 12, Gabe Hernandez. That's good for a 36-yard pass completion and a touchdown.
Yeah, he just pulled it down through that quick slant, and Gabe Hernandez was able to make some Pirates miss and took it to the house.
Showed some good speed of his own there. Hernandez, an all-conference player for Lakeview. Showed his mettle there. On for the extra point attempts, Bradley Easton, the sophomore kicker. Snap, the hold, kick is up, and it's good. So 9:24 to go, period number 3. We've got a ball game, folks. Lakeview scores 21-14. Garaway will be back after this on WKLM.
Have you ever been driving and suddenly a stone hits your windshield? Instantly you have a mark. What a pain. Time to call the Glass Doctor. Glass Doctor in Millersburg will fix your pains, from a stone chip to a replacement or whatever your needs may be. Glass Doctor is the only glass shop that offers a 1-year windshield guarantee against breakage or stone chips. Plus, the Glass Doctor has mobile service at no extra charge for Holmes, Wayne, Coshocton, and Tuscarawas County. For all your glass needs, auto, home, or business, call your hometown glass professionals at Glass Doctor, 674-7556.
Call the Glass Doctor, we'll fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
We got a ball game, folks. Lakeview put together an 80-yard drive. Bring the score to 21-14. And here we go. Lakeview set to kick off. Little pooch kick over to the right side. Going to be picked up by Bronson Speedy. He'll wait for his blockers. Now go ahead across the 30 up to the 35. Crosses the 35 to about the 36-yard line. That's where Garaway will start.
Yeah, like we've talked here, Troy. Lakeview Bulldogs are a well-coached football team. You can see it on special teams. They know what they want to do. They kick and pooch it down there, and they fly to the football. They gang tackle. You know, clean, no false starts, no holding, no block in the back. They're very, very fundamental football team.
Yeah, great football discipline indeed. So Garaway's first possession here in the second half. This will be Geibel. He's in the gun. Sidle will be flanked to his right. Takes a snap. He'll keep it himself. Go right at the middle. Does Geibel across the 45. Now close to the 50-yard line. And indeed, that's going to be a pickup of 13 yards for Geibel. First down, Garaway. A ball go right to midfield. Geibel adding to his rushing total. His 65 yards in the first half, giving another 13 there. Geibel empty backfield. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Going to throw that little jailbreak out to the left side. Pass is caught on the left side. Well defended there by Lakeview.
Yeah, really good tackle there by number 5 for Lakeview Bulldogs.
Threw that out in the flat to Braden Raber. Picked up 6 yards. Second down and 4 coming up. Ball's on the 44-yard line of Lakeview.
Trenton Hyde, nice open field tackle for the Bulldogs.
Indeed it was. Geibel takes a snap. He'll hand it off to Sunland. Now going bouncing off the left side. Try to get the left end. Nowhere to go. And he's wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, number 20, Landon Hall for the Bulldogs, made a nice stop, set the edge on the defense, and then just drug him down.
We'll say no gain on the play. Might have lost a half a yard. So that's going to bring up third down. We'll call it 5. Brady Geibel in the gun. Sunland to his left. There's a snap. He'll pitch it to Sunland going around the left side. That play was slow developing, and they're going to be stopped short. Looks like about the 39-yard line. They needed to get the 40.
Yeah, I don't see them punting here into the wind. You're not going to gain much field position-wise.
I would agree with you here. Yeah, indeed, they're going to mark that just about a yard short.
Not sure what the timeout is, if they're going to measure or...
I think Lakeview had a shaken-up player there initially. They got to bring him off. Number 12 come up a little bit gimpy.
Pirates are kind of huddled on the sideline. They're asking for the play clock to be reset. Now they're going to wind it. Here we go, Troy. Big fourth down. Looks like Pirates are coming out.
Indeed they are. They're going to go for it.
Kind of surprised we don't see the diesel package here. Maybe they're going to try and just draw them off sides.
We have not seen that yet tonight. Geibel in the shotgun. He's going to keep it himself. Run straight ahead. He'll have the first down. Ball to the 35. Run it up ahead to the 34-yard line. Nice pickup of about 7 yards by Brady Geibel.
Yeah, Leo Parrish came up from a safety spot and dropped him, but not before he picked up a nice gain in there for the first down.
So first down for Garaway on the run by Geibel. Ball will be on the 34-yard line. Clock approaching 7 minutes to go here in the third. Speedy in motion. He'll take the pitch pass from Geibel, working around the defenders, up to the 30-yard line, crosses the 30 down to about the 29.
And Landon Hall brought him down for the Bulldogs.
Give him 4 yards on that. That was good discipline running there by Bronson Speedy. He waited for the blockers, let the play develop, got a little bit when it didn't look like there was anything.
Yeah, he just kind of lumbered along there, and like you say, Troy picked up 4 yards.
That's going to bring up second down and 6. Geibel empty backfield in the gun. He'll take the snap, looking to the right. He'll throw it out to Sunland. Got that inside screen pass. Ball moves up to the 21-yard line. That'll be good for another Pirate first down. Pass of 9 yards.
Jaden Warner, good stop in there for the Bulldogs. Pass kind of leads him down the field, that little flip out there.
And that was a nice little toss out there by Geibel. Hit him right in stride. Ball on the 21-yard line. Geibel, empty backfield. In motion goes Sunland. He'll take the pitch to the left side. Tries to work it outside. Nowhere to go.
No, his snap was a little bit low. Brady did a good job picking it up, but just like you say, Troy, nowhere to go.
This Lakeview defense has turned it up a notch here in the second half. The yards are not coming quite as easy.
Yeah, Jason Campana made the stop that time for the Bulldogs. Good open field tackle.
2nd down and 9. Geibel waits the snap. He'll take it. He'll keep it himself, put his head down right up the middle. He goes with the ball across the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll bring him down.
Big number 73, Joseph. I'm going to take my time on this one.
It's kind of like a sneeze.
It is kind of like a sneeze.
Kaczynski.
There you go. Big sophomore. Big stop.
I'm going to tell everybody you had to reach for your glasses on that one.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I don't take mine off anymore. Geibel now in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Sunland. He'll go around the right side up towards the 10-yard line. That's going to be close to a first down.
I think it's going to be enough.
And they are indeed waving them on. You don't need your glasses to see that. Good news for Garaway. They could possibly get a first down. That's going to be spotted outside of the 10, closer to the 11.
Yeah, they're stretching the chains out again, Troy.
So 1st down and 10, ball on the 11-yard line. Garaway threatening to score. Geibel in the gun. Sunland to his right. Fakes the handoff. He'll keep it, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. He'll tuck it down. Now going around the left end. Tries to cut back to the middle. He's going to get ahead for a few yards. Not much there.
Yeah, maybe a long 3.
Tackle number 12, Gabe Hernandez. Number 52, Nolan Allen.
Just good coverage on the back end that time by the Bulldogs. Really deliberate play fake, but nobody was fooled.
Absolutely. Garaway relying on the legs of Sunland and Geibel here in the second half. Much, you called it. Geibel waits the snap, speedy in motion. Sunland's going to follow him right at the middle for a block. Sunland cuts across the goal line. Touchdown, Garaway.
Well, yep, they're going to signal it now. They were kind of waiting to see, and the other guy on this side didn't move. So it was all on the far side judge.
Far side official come in here to make that touchdown call. So 7-yard run by Dylan Sunland. Puts Garaway back up 27-14, pending the extra point attempt by Gio Colon. He's 3 for 3 on the night. There's a snap and hold. Kick is up, and it's perfect.
Into the wind.
So 4:05 remains here in the third period of play. Garaway strikes again, goes back up by a score of 28-14. Don't go away. More football coming your way right here on WKLM.
When you're thinking of old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
And we're back in time to bring you the kickoff here. Garaway's been playing up-tempo all tonight, been a little ahead of us. Gio Colon set the kickoff for Garaway here. Pirates up 28-14. Colon puts his leg into it, sends it deep. Ball's going to be fielded at about the 10-yard line by Easton. He'll take off going left side, looking for the edge. He's got a seam going around left side. Ball across the 40. Cuts back to the 50. One man to beat. 45, 40. And they're going to bring him down on the cutback. Easton doing some damage on the kickoff return.
Yeah, he brought that ball 2 yards further than where the tee was sitting where we kicked from. It was a good return.
60-yard return by Easton on the kickoff. So Lakeview in business, they're going to have the ball on Garaway's side of the field. They're going to put it down actually at the 39-yard line, so give him 61 yards on the return.
Yeah, and, like we talked earlier, these guys are throwing haymakers at each other.
They absolutely are. And there goes
Number 1, Leo Parise, carries for the Bulldogs.
ball around the left-hand side.
Tackle number 17.
That was going to be Leo Parise on the carry.
Wyatt Reifenschneider made the stop for the Pirates, but another good run on that first down jet sweep.
35-yard line, second down and 6.
Give him 5 yards on that play. He's got 21 yards rushing on the night of his own right now. McCown in the shotgun, empty backfield. Awaits the snap. In motion goes Easton. Fake handoff. McCown keeps it up the middle. Got room to run. Ball across the 30 up to the 25-yard line. That'll be good for another first down for Lakeview.
Wyatt Miller for the stop for the Pirates there.
Tackle number 36, Braden Raver, number 17, Wyatt Reifenschneider.
Pickup of about 14 yards.
First and 10.
Unofficially, that's going to put McCown over 100 yards rushing on the night, too, at about 103. Getting it done with his legs, nice arm to go with it. He's going to make a nice college quarterback up there at Mount Union.
Yeah, and they're not running 10 or 12 different plays. They're running like 3 or 4 plays, and they're just really good at the ones they're running.
Yeah, absolutely. Motion by Easton. McCown has a snap. Getting chased in the backfield. Harassed. He's going to be grabbed and throws it. Ball loose. Well,
Looks like the Pirates have it.
Are they going to call that a pass, a fumble, or are they going to call maybe this is going to be interesting to sort out. Let's see what the officials do.
Nobody seems to know who has the ball. I think Pirates have the football. He wasn't down when it came out.
I think what they're talking about now, was that a pass or was it a fumble? And if it was a pass, was there a receiver? There's the flag. There you go. I think what they're going to do is get an intentional grounding right here.
Yeah. And they'll take that over the turnover.
Yeah, absolutely. That's going to bring a loss of down with it. It's a penalty and loss of down.
Well, big rush there from Colston Keller. Got his hands on him, had to hold that jersey, slinging him around, and he just kind of tossed the football in the middle of nowhere.
I'm not sure what they're calling this. It's a second down.
Well, they didn't walk off penalty yardage, so.
Well, and they must have. It is a penalty.
It
It's a 15-yard penalty. There you go. Just the second penalty of the ball game here. Both of them on Lakeview tonight. So the intentional grounding is going to bring up second down and 29. McCown being harassed, throws the inside screen, and Garaway defended that well.
All over it. Reifenschneider, number 54 for the Pirates, were all over that play. Jace Wallach in there as well.
They threw that inside screen to Jaden Warner, and there was nowhere to go. Good discipline there by Garaway, staying home to defend that.
You know, that's a lot of game film. They've seen that screen coming.
Absolutely. It's going to bring out third down and 29. Ball spotted on the 39-yard line. Third and 24, excuse me. 2 minutes to go, period number 3. McCown, empty backfield. He'll take the snap. Looking right, he's got to step up to get away from the defender. Now he'll throw it deep to the end zone, and pass is caught. Down inside the 5-yard line.
They're going to call it incomplete.
Incomplete.
He had his hands on it, but I don't think he had it in bounds.
They sent Easton out of the backfield down the left side, almost like on a wheel route, and boy, was he open. Nice throw there by McCown.
Was the ball delivered on the dime? He dropped that right in.
That was a dime.
It looks like they're going to go ahead and go for it. He's looking at his wristband, calling a play.
Down 2 scores, ball on Garaway's side of the field. They got a long way to go here. They got to move this ball down inside the 15-yard line. It's currently on the 39, 4th and 24.
Little confusion on Garaway's defense.
McCown takes the snap. Going to go around the right side. He's going to be tackled in the backfield.
Colston Keller, he felt that one. That was a pretty hard hit there.
Keller come off that left edge, chased him out of the pocket, and then Keller went and got him from behind, brought him down. That's a big play by Keller.
2 sacks in this series for Colston Keller. Also caused that grounding or
yeah, absolutely. He was the one that got in and harassed him, forced that intentional grounding. So Garaway's going to get the ball back on the turnover on downs. Big defensive stop there again for the Pirates. This Lakeview offense has shown the ability to move the football and score. Well, that's a big stop.
And that last possession for the Pirates, taking over 5 minutes. This quarter's kind of blinked and it's gone.
Absolutely. And a very, as you said earlier, Much, it's been a clean played ball game. Well coached, well played by the players. And as I said that, there's Garaway's first penalty.
Now we have a delay. I think a little slow getting the players changed out over there for the Pirates.
So Garaway's first penalty of the night's a delay of game, and will move him back 5 yards. He's going to bring up first down and 15. Ball will be on the 34. Geibel takes a snap, going to hand it off to Sunland, going around the left guard. He got most of the penalty yardage back.
Yeah, 2 hands on the football. Don't want to return the favor and turn that ball over again quickly. Just run this quarter out and get into that fourth quarter. You have the wind at your back, a little more options on offense.
Absolutely. Breeze blowing in from the north end zone, right where the Pirates are headed right now. And it is a stiff breeze right now.
Yes, it is.
Geibel waits the snap. Sunland flank to his right. He'll hand it off. No, he's going to keep it himself. He'll take off up the middle, cross the 35, 40, cross midfield. Geibel all the way into Lakeview territory, up to about the 47-yard line.
Yeah, we're used to seeing some gaudy numbers on the passing end of the offense for Brady Geibel, but he's been getting chunk plays with his legs tonight.
Absolutely. Geibel over 100 yards rushing in his own right here tonight. And that's a good call by the Garaway offensive staff, keeping the ball on the ground in his hands. And it's been effective. Under a minute to go. Geibel in the shotgun.
Oh, we have motion.
Well, just like that, we jinx him. Now second penalty of the night for the Pirates all on this drive.
Yeah, and that's, you're going to get away with that at home in the first round, and depending on the score, it turns out in that the other game, the team we're supposed to play, we may have another game here, but if you go on the road, you got to cut those penalties down.
Absolutely. So Garaway now will look first and 15, ball on the 48. 20 seconds to go, third period of play. He's going to pitch it out left side. Sunland. Nowhere to go. Sideline got pretty busy over there, and he's knocked down hard.
They pitched that into the short side of the field, and the Bulldogs were ready for it. Good pursuit.
No gain on the play right there, and that's going to bring an end to the third quarter to play. As Garaway is going to maintain a 28-14 lead going into period number 4. So we will step aside, take care of some business, come back to the fourth period right after this on WKLM.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details. Located on State Route 83 in Millersburg.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
And back here for period number 4, Garaway football. They're facing a second down and 14. Ball on their own 49-yard line. Up 2 scores, 28-14 is Garaway. Geibel takes the snap. He'll throw it into the middle of the field. This pass is going to be caught by Jace Wallach.
We got a flag. Might be blocking before the ball was thrown, or lineman downfield came in from the side judge.
Yeah, strange place for a flag clear over there in front of them, unless they're going to get a sideline now.
It's pointing towards their defense, but I'm not exactly sure.
What's the call here?
Unless they had 12 men on the field, but I don't believe so.
The officials are talking about it.
Ineligible man downfield.
Yeah.
And there it is. Ineligible man downfield on Garaway.
The lineman went a little further than that allowed distance.
That little jailbreak inside screen, that takes a little bit to develop, and the lineman that got a little impatient.
Got a little anxious.
He knew what was coming. He wanted to get down and get his block.
Well, again, here we are now. Second and almost, 19 again. Last time we had this, it was a 51-yard touchdown, so we'll see.
About same area of the field. 3 penalties now on Garaway for 15 yards on the night. Geibel takes a snap. He'll keep it himself, run it right up the middle. He's got a little room to run, cross the 50, 45. He breaks loose, 40, 35, 30. Run out of bounds about the 25-yard line. Geibel broke out of there like a bullet. And that's going to be a pickup of about 25 yards for Geibel.
That's going to be pushing him up towards that $1.25 mark.
Absolutely. Right around 130 yards. With Geibel getting it done with his legs. He'll be in the backfield. Sunland's to his left. 3 receivers split high to the right, 1 to the left. Geibel looking, fake pass, now the middle of this field. Wallach gets it across the middle, catches it about the 20, powers his way down to about the 15-yard line as Wallach.
Yeah, Gabe Hernandez stopped for the Bulldogs.
That'll be good for 11-yard gain for Wallach.
Gain of 9 to the 18-yard line, 2nd down and 1.
Now, if you're the Pirates here, you're deliberate with the play clock. You got the first down. You know, you don't need to be in a hurry. Possess this football. Take it down inside 5-10 minutes.
Another score here could about put this one out of reach. Under 11 minutes ago, Geibel in the gun. Sunland to his right. He'll hand it off to Sunland. He'll take off around the right side. Got a seam now, cut back to the left. He'll get that down around the 5-yard line.
Get pushed after the play.
Pickup of about 12 yards for Sunland.
Well, Dylan doesn't do anything fancy. He gets his foot in the ground and he gets upfield. He makes a cut, he gets upfield. He's hard to bring down.
Sunland now is starting to approach the 150 mark of his own right. Garaway chewing up chunks of yard on the ground.
Playoff football.
First down, goal to go, ball on the 5-yard line. There's the diesel package, much. And they're going to hand it off to, no, Geibel kept it himself, go around the right end. He's going to put his head down, powers way towards the goal line, and what?
It's going to be about a yard short, I think.
They are going to put him down right at the 1-yard line, so give Geibel a 4-yard gain.
And they're winding the clock, so he didn't get out of bounds, so the clock's going to continue to run, which is actually in the Pirates' favor.
So Garaway's going to have it 2nd and goal on the 1-yard line. We'll see if that diesel package comes back on the field now again for Garaway. Geibel comes in from the sideline. Indeed, there's the diesel. Geibel under center. Takes the snap, turns around, hands off. Sunland, he'll cross the goal line. Side judge from the left side comes in. Touchdown, Garaway. So get Sunland a 1-yard run and touchdown score. And Garaway goes back up 34-14.
Yeah, and that, you throw in that minute 46 from the third quarter, the end of the third quarter here, that was about a 5-minute scoring drive. So that's just what the Pirates needed.
Absolutely. Doing a good job with the possession and ball control here in the second half. Gio Colon on for the extra point attempt. Snap, holds down, kick is up, and it is good. Kick that right over the band, beyond the scoreboard. So with that score, an extra point, 9:12 to go here in the contest. Garaway with a commanding 34-14 lead. We'll take a break. Be back after this here on WKLM.
Fikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative knows safety is the backbone of reliability. To deliver the power you need, means doing things right, so we can continue to provide reliable energy and peace of mind, because safety runs through everything we do. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
And we're back here as Cologne getting ready to kick off for Garaway. Put the ball down at the 40-yard line. He'll boot it up in the air, and he'll send it. Easton will field it down at the 5-yard line for Lakeview. He'll make a defender miss across the 20, up to the 25, still on his feet, up to about the 26-yard line.
On the return to the Bulldogs. On the tackle, number 10, Jay.
Easton's a dynamic football player for the Lakeview Bulldogs.
Getting it done in a lot of positions. He's had a good night returning to football on kickoffs. So it'll be Lakeview football. They'll be on the 27-yard line. They'll start 1st and 10. 9 minutes to go in the contest. Some of the Lakeview faithful starting to find their way towards the exit, start to make that long track home. Count takes the snap. He'll throw it out to Easton in the left flat. He'll cross a 25-yard line and cross the 30 up to about the 32-yard line.
Just gang tackled there by the Pirate defense.
On the tackle, number 36, Braden Rader, number 22.
Around the area, Indian Valley 40-0 it shows here at halftime.
Indian Valley rolling.
Newcomerstown's up 16-14 in the third quarter over Grove City Christian.
Lakeview ready to go here. McCown in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, back looking to pass. Looking left, he'll throw it on the left side in the flat. Nice catch out there on the right side by Leo Paris. He'll bring that all the way up to the 48-yard line. That's going to be good for a 16-yard completion.
Yeah, Leo Paris did a good job there catching the football, number one, and then bouncing off Pirate defenders. Just no arm tackling there. He bounced off and got a nice big gain.
Indeed he did. Good for a 16-yard gain. Ball on the 47-yard line, 1st and 10 Bulldogs. Easton goes in motion to the left. McCown takes a snap. Steps up, nowhere to go. Now he'll backpedal, getting away from the defender. He's going to have to throw this one away. Up in the air and almost intercepted. Bronson Speedy had eyes for that one over on the sideline, but McCown did a good job throwing that away.
Yeah, he was intentionally throwing that away, and had it not been for the size of Bronson Speedy, his length gave him an opportunity there, but just a little too far into the sideline.
McCown showed his arm strength there. He was back at about the 20-yard line, threw that out of bounds, and that crossed field about the 40-yard line on the other side.
Yeah, and kind of off his back foot, too.
Yeah.
A little pressure again from Colson Keller.
Good heads-up play by McCown, getting away from the defense, bring up 2nd down and 10. He'll take the snap. Going to throw it out to Easton in the right flat. Easton going to cut up inside and nowhere to go.
Boy, good pursuit again. Colson Keller from that backside end, he just came after him. Big hit.
Yeah, that was a hard hit there. Easton starting to feel it there, too.
Down at West Lafayette, Ridgewood has knotted it all up, 14-all with Mechanicsburg in the third quarter.
Boy, you got a backyard slobber knocker down there, 14-14. Smash mouth football.
Probably not what Coach Slusher was hoping for tonight.
I would say not. 3rd down and 10, ball on the 47-yard line. Here's McCown. He'll take the snap. Looking out to the right flat. He'll throw it out in the middle of the field. It's going to be caught. That's going to be Leo Paris.
You know, you can't really say the Pirates had bad coverage on that. There were about 4 Pirates in the area. He just dropped it in there. What a dime.
Yeah, he's hit that spot a couple times tonight. He throws a nice football.
You know, we talked about how young they were at the top of the broadcast, but these receivers know where they're going, and he knows where to deliver the football. What timing on the offense.
Good for about a 17-yard pass completion. Moves the ball up to the 39-yard line of Garaway. There's McCown, takes the snap. Back to pass, steps up in the pocket, rolling right, throws across. Priest catches it again over the middle. That's going to be good for another 12-yard completion.
Again, Matthew Fry with pretty decent coverage for the Pirates in there, but, you know, he threw it on the shoulder that Matthew Fry wasn't on. Good reception there.
They found something there that's working on that pass play, so another 1st down, 1st and 10 on the 27. Coming up on 6 minutes to go. McCown in the gun. He'll be flanked to the right by Easton. 2 receivers, top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. There's a snap. McCown drops back, looking left. He'll throw it out to the left side. Caught again. Brees inside the 15-yard line down to the 14. That's good for another 13-yard gain.
It's kind of like that back shoulder comeback. Just threw it where the Pirates weren't. He's showing why he's going to Mount Union. Mount Union, who plays repetitively in the national championship game.
Just going to say that's not a slouch program by any means, is it, much?
No. They say if you stay for 4 years, you'll play for a national championship.
That has been true indeed at Mount Union. What a program. McCown running around the backfield. Now he's going to find Easton out on the left side, wide open. They're going to catch inside the 10, 5, touchdown, Lakeview. They're not going away quietly. 14-yard touchdown reception to Thomas Easton out on the left flat. This keeps Lakeview alive.
Well, and they already have 1 successful onside kick, so you know that's got to be coming.
Absolutely. Easton had 4 receptions on that drive for close to 50 yards alone. There's the onside, or the extra point attempt. That is up and good. So 5:35 to go in the contest here. Score 34-21 Garaway. We'll take a break. Come back after this on WKLM.
The other guy's insurance. You got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle. It's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
And we are back here at Garaway, coming after the made extra point. That was the kicker getting up slowly for... Yes, indeed, that is. That's the kicker for Lakeview, Bradley Easton.
I didn't really see if somebody ran into him or if he just, his leg locked up on the plant.
Looks like he's all right. When he went down, we thought he was in some serious pain, but good to see that young man bounce up, just a sophomore, showing off a good leg.
That will play into the next play, though, because he has to come out for a play from being down, and he was the man who did the onside kick, so you're going to have somebody else. If they are onside kicking, it's going to have to be the backup kicker.
Absolutely.
And I believe it's his brother.
That's a good catch. You saw what I saw. They grabbed Thomas Easton by the shirt collar and said, go kick the football, young man. So 5:35 to go. Hey, our producer over here, Jacob Heading, took a look at the scoreboard. I think they've got it wrong up there. I've been saying 34-21. It should indeed be 35-21. As Garaway's connecting on all their extra points. Now they're going to actually send Leo Parise out there to do the kickoff for Lakeview. Well, they're lined up like this is going on side. They've got the good hands team out there. Indeed it was. Oh, here we go. Where's the ball? Loose in the field or not?
Pirates came up with it.
Got a little extracurriculars out there. Bronson Speedy mixing up with...
Seems like the broadcasts I've been on, if there's somebody in an extracurricular, generally you'll find Bronson Speedy around it.
So you're saying if we got to fight our way out of there, we ought to take him with us,
Take him with
us. Noted. So the onside kick was recovered by Garaway. So they'll have it right there at their own 49-yard line. Good attempt there by Lakeview. As they bull rushed that football as it went the 10-yard distance. Garaway recovered, and they've got the ball now. We'll try to run this one out. Geibel will be in the shotgun. Sunland to his left. Geibel takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Dylan Sunland. He'll cut it across midfield. Up to about the 46-yard line, 47. Give him a gain of 3. They'll give him 4 on the play officially, so bring up 2nd down and 6.
Another stop in there by Kuczynski.
There's that name. You didn't need your glasses for that one.
Nope.
Clock running. Garaway's going to be content to try and run this clock as much as they can. 10 seconds on the play clock. We're under 5 minutes to go in the contest. Play clock down to 5. Geibel in the backfield. Sunland to his left. There's a snap with 1 second on the play clock. Geibel keeps himself up the middle, picking his way up through the defenders. Still on his feet across the 40. Still on his feet, pushing him up close to the 35. That extra surge got him the first down.
Yeah, now I think this point in the ball game, it's getting kind of chippy out there. The officials are going to have to take control and, talk to the captains in the huddle and say, hey, let's keep our cool. You played a good, hard football game. Let's keep it that way and get out of here.
Absolutely. 11-yard gain for Geibel. Be 1st and 10 now for Garaway. Ball up on the 36-yard line. Garaway, no hurry to pull the trigger here. Coming up on 10 seconds on the play clock. Now they'll go to the line of scrimmage. Geibel in the gun, 5 seconds on the play clock. He'll take the snap with 2 seconds, hand it off Sunland to go left side, pick it back to the middle. Now back to the left side he goes. Squirting his way through the defense. Sunland picks up a good solid 7 yards on that play.
Play clock is reset, winding down.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 3. Ball be placed down at the 29-yard line. Clock continues to wind here. Geibel got the play from the sideline, breaks the huddle. Play clock at 10.
Got the diesel package in the ball game for the Pirates.
Geibel under center. Takes the snap, turns around, hands off. Sunland in the last back through, takes the ball, crosses the 25 up to about the 23-yard line. So we'll give him 6 more yards on that carry. That'll bring up 1st down and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line of Lakeview. Clock continues to run. Now 3 minutes to go in the contest. Garaway seems to have this one well in hand as Geibel comes in from the sideline, getting the play from Coach Wallach.
Yeah, it's just good, clean snap. 2 hands on the football when you're running it. And hang on and let's get out of here.
Diesel package again. Geibel under center, hands it off. Sunland goes left side, breaks it up the left side through the middle of the field. He's going to go in and score. Sunland, 24-yard touchdown run. What a night for Dylan Sunland.
Yeah, the story of the game tonight is a rushing attack for the Pirates. It's been pretty powerful and pretty dominant.
Garaway really has not had to throw the football much at all tonight, and very few attempts at that. So with the extra point attempt here by Cologne, he'll look to put this one away. 2:31 left on the clock. There's a snap. Holds down. Kick is up, and it is good.
Well, maybe they'll give him 2 for that one and get caught up on the scoreboard.
Sunland drilled another one perfectly. So 2:31 to go in the game. Garaway has this one well in hand. We'll take a break. Be back after this here on WKLM.
Visit Walnut Creek Cheese and Market with locations in Walnut Creek and Berlin, where you will find the largest selection of cheese, meat, bulk foods, and baking ingredients. Take home treats from the Scratch Bakery and enjoy their signature Uncle Mike's meat snacks. Stop by the Mud Valley Cafe located in the upper level of the Walnut Creek store for a bite to eat. Open Monday through Saturday, closed on Sundays. Visit walnutcreekcheese.com for hours, event news, and weekly specials. It's more than a store.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
And Gio Colon now kicking off for Garaway. They'll just pooch this one down the middle, send it bouncing down the middle. That's going to be picked up by Thomas Easton about the 25-yard line. He'll bring it across the 30 up to the 34-yard line, where it'll be brought down by a host of Pirates.
Flipped up by number 24, Easton Pope.
So Lakeview will take over now, 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Score is 42-21. Scoreboard says 41, but they've been behind an extra point for the last 3 touchdowns. Scoreboard operators are human too.
Yeah, absolutely. West Holmes 28, Unioto 21.
Is that a final?
Fourth quarter.
How about that? Knights are getting it done down there in Chillicothe. Made the long track down there. Taking on the 4th seed. There's McCown in a gun for Lakeview. He'll take the snap. Scrambles in the backfield. He's going to throw one deep down the middle.
Yeah, we're going to have a holding call. A pretty big takedown back there.
Number 5, Trenton Hyde. There's a penalty marker on the offensive backfield.
Ridgewood is pulled ahead in the fourth quarter, 21-14 over Mechanicsburg.
Sigh of relief coming down there from West Lafayette.
Dalton up big, 49-0 in the third quarter at home.
Bulldogs getting it done. So that penalty is going to be a hold. And what do we got? We got an injured player down here for Lakeview.
It looks like a cramp because the Garaway man is helping stretch it out.
I'll tell you, there's a good view of sportsmanship, folks. You take a look down there at that on the field.
Absolutely.
You don't see that on our camera angle right now, unfortunately. But the Garaway player, that was Wallach, helping stretch out the calf or the hamstring of the Lakeview player. Well, you wouldn't expect to see cramping on a night like this.
No, you would not. They're probably sweating more than we are, I guarantee you that, Troy.
It's getting a little chilly up here. Thankfully, the breeze has started to subside here a little bit again. As we said earlier here, we've got a full house of media and a lot of people here tonight, so they've got us on the visitor side press box, and that north wind's kind of blowing right in the front window here.
I can't say it's a bad view to take in the game. Had we had a window in here in front of us keeping the wind off of us, it would be a little better.
Now, our view's been wonderful here tonight. There's not a bad view up here on the hill at Garaway. This is just, we talked before we went on the air here tonight much. You were kind of giving me the back here on how long this facility's been here and when it started. What a nice facility this is up here.
Yeah, it's just the colors and the way it's put together. It's a nice, for Division 5 or Division 6, depending on the year. It's a nice facility.
Yeah, it's a good facility no matter the size. That was Trenton Hyde coming off with the cramp. He's still hobbling off the field. Feel bad for that young man. Those don't feel good. Well, we're ready to go here. McCown will be back in the shotgun. Be first down and 20 after that holding penalty. He'll take the snap, looking. Nowhere to go with it. He's going to be brought down for a sack in the backfield.
Well, you know that play action, they're not fooled with it now, so you're at the mercy of the defensive rush, and it's coming. The Pirates are pinning their ears back now.
Absolutely. You know they've got to throw the football to even have a chance to get back in this, which is not going to happen at this point.
No, they're playing zone. They're drop back. They're just going to let everything happen in front of them and then make the play.
So with that loss, that moves the ball back to about the 15-yard line. That'll take 5 yards off the rushing total of McCown. McCown in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. Back to pass. Looking. He'll roll to the right side. Still looking. Trying to direct traffic. He'll stop. Makes the defender miss. Now he'll take off upfield. He'll cross the 25. Gets close to the 30-yard line. He'll still be behind the sticks.
Good open field tackle there by Braden Raber. He's had a big night for the Pirates. Dover's up 26-0 over Granville in the fourth quarter.
Dover Tornadoes getting it done tonight. They'll move on to week 2.
Newcomers Town still holding on to that 16-14 lead in the third quarter.
There's McCown back to pass. He'll throw it out to the left side. That's going to bounce short in front of the defender. So that's going to bring up a 4th down. That incomplete pass will stop the clock with 57 seconds to go.
That's that long pass from one hash to the other. We've seen him complete a few of those tonight, but that's probably his hardest throw he's had to make.
He throws it out there nice. Well, you've said it a couple times. He throws the ball on a rope. He finds a spot he wants to put it, and he can put it there.
He can deliver it.
Absolutely. So 4th down coming up here for Lakeview, what could be their final play of the season. McCown in the gun, flanked by Easton to the right. Drop back, looking. He'll step up in the pocket, rolls right, now throws it down the middle of the field, and just going to be dropped. Had it in and out of the hands of number 12, Gabe Hernandez.
Yeah, he's had a good job scrambling and delivering on the run, but he was not able to make that completion tonight. Pirates will take over.
McCown has shades of C.J. Stroud out there, the way he throws the ball on the run and can do it pretty accurately.
Yes. A little better than Deshaun Watson.
Indeed. Now the Browns fans out there, they probably like that comment.
I think they probably do now. They know they got a quarterback in there who can deliver the ball.
Absolutely. Jace Wallett's going to step in, take over the quarterback duties here for Garaway. Is he just going to kneel into the victory formation?
That's probably the formation he likes to be in and be the quarterback.
Oh, absolutely. You know, how's that work? You can step in and just take a knee as a quarterback and not take any hits. Geibel's taking a beating out there tonight.
Yeah. Brady Geibel's earned every yard he's gotten tonight. He's had some good hard runs, big chunk runs.
This should be the last snap of the ball game coming up here as Wallach will wait to go under center. Garaway really does not even have to snap this here. As they look at the play clock, there's 16-15 on the play clock, 12 on the game clock. They can just stand there and let this one run out. I think that's what they're going to do. Nope, he took the snap. And that's it. So the clock will count down to 0, and the Garaway Pirates will move on to week number 2 of playoff season as they will defeat Lakeview by a score of 42-21. We'll step aside for a short break. We'll come back and wrap up the numbers here from the Hilltop in Garaway after this on WKLM.
It's never too early to start thinking about the holidays. Hi, this is Danny Roll from the jewelry store in Millersburg. And yes, I can hear everyone out there groaning right now, but it's true. The holidays are not that far away. Wouldn't you like to have your shopping done early this year? At the jewelry store, we do layaway to take the stress out of the last-minute shopping. Shop early, find what you want, and lay it away until you need it. It's that easy. If you need a couple of ideas, you might want to check out our locally made leather purses and earrings. Find out for yourself at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg.
Discover this new construction plan unit development, single-family home, located at 1001 Sycamore Lane in Millersburg. That is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $239,000. This townhouse property was built in 2023 and has 2 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 1,400 square feet. Located in the West Olds Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Pedro Guzman at 330-852-4111 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with the winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup. Garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at WayneDoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
Premier Pharmacy has more ways to serve you. I'm Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and I'm happy to announce that our newest location in Sugar Creek is open and accepting new patients. Our location in downtown Sugar Creek accepts most major insurances and offers the same great service you've come to expect in our Berlin and Millersburg locations, including delivery and vaccination services. Give us a call today at 330-852-5146 and start experiencing the Premier Pharmacy difference. Premier Pharmacy is your local, hometown, independent pharmacy.
And welcome back here. We're here at Garaway to wrap this one up on the Hilltop as Garaway is going to move on to week number 2 as they get a 42-21 victory over the Bulldogs from Lakeview in convincing fashion. Lakeview proved to be a very formidable opponent tonight here as they came in and gave Garaway a good ball game here. Taking a look at some quick numbers here from both sides for Lakeview. Unofficially on the night, we would have McCown going for 163 yards on the ground while he won 141 through the air. Good productive night for him back there. Rushing totals for Lakeview tonight, it would be Thomas Easton doing most of the damage for them on the ground, getting 64 yards rushing unofficially for the Bulldogs. For Garaway on their side of the ball was a whole lot of Brady Geibel and Dylan Sunland tonight. Geibel would go for 126 yards rushing on the ground of his own, while Dylan Sunland would have 176 yards rushing unofficially on the night as he just did most of the damage here tonight for Garaway. And unofficially, I would have him for 5 touchdowns as well if I count backwards on that. So great night here for Garaway. Convincing win here. Doing what we thought they would do. Darryl taking care of business here. But listen, Lakeview came in here and gave him a good ball game tonight.
Yeah, Lakeview, hats off to them. You know, they're traveling down here. They're 5-5. They come in here with the opening kick, onside, take it right down the field on the first possession after the recovery of the onside kick and score. And Garaway's in a football game.
Yeah.
You know, cleanly well coached, very few penalties till the end of the game there, and that could just be fatigue. Garaway kind of with that running game that had to be wearing on him in the second half. But
absolutely, Garaway had 3 penalties on the night for 15 yards, while Lakeview had 4 penalties on the night for a total of 30 yards. So for Lakeview, they're going to end their season at 5-6, just as they did last year, losing out in the first round of the playoffs. Garaway, they win and move on. So they'll be awaiting the winner of that Garfield and Garfield Heights Trinity game. We're still waiting on a final score from that one.
Well, Garfield is up 35-20 in the fourth quarter, so it looks like Garaway will be going on the road to Garrettsville, a familiar opponent as well.
Absolutely. So that game will be next Friday night, 7 o'clock. Check the WKLM website to take care of the official time and location of that to verify. Don't take our word for it, folks. We're out here in the cold tonight and about ready to go home. But we want to give a special thanks again to our good friends at Claxon Communication tonight, bringing you the sights and sounds here from Garaway Field. As you're watching here on the screen now, the seniors are taking their last senior walk down the field, a tradition here at Garaway, a long time. It's something to watch indeed. We'll let you kind of watch that as we talk our way out of here tonight. But again, Garaway will go now to 9-2 on the year. They'll move on to week 2 in the playoffs. And, Darryl, just some thoughts on this performance by Garaway tonight before we break.
Yeah, touch-and-go ball game in the first half. And like we had talked coming out of the locker room, they wanted to come out and probably establish that dominant running the ball. And from your rundown on the stats, you can't ask for more than that. Brady Geibel, we've seen him pull out games throwing the football for the Pirates. Well, not tonight. He came out, they ran it. They took what the defense gave them. They were daring them to run it in the middle of the football field, and they did it all night long, and they did it effectively.
Yeah, absolutely. Good game plan here for Garaway. Get it down on the ground. It gives your opponent something to think about going into the next week. When they know you can throw the ball. Now they see you can run the ball like this. So it'll give next week's opponent a little bit to think about here again. But, again, I want to thank our good friends at Claxon Communication here. Jacob Heading here tonight doing a great job on the producing, the replays. Andrew Dunlap out in the crowd taking care of our camera duty tonight. Stellar job, gentlemen. We appreciate you very much. Darryl, good to have you here tonight with you. Good to call a ball game with you. It's been a couple of years since we worked together, but
yes, it has.
A lot of fun here. We got to see a good one, buddy.
Yeah, who knows where we'll be next week. Hopefully all of the teams that we cover are still going to be on the road, so we may be broken up and split up and on the road again next week. So.
Well, we hope so. A lot of good football going around the area tonight. Check the WKLM website for the upcoming schedule, and you'll know where we're at. So one more time from the Hilltop, Garaway gets the victory by a score of 42-21. I'm Troy Fritz. It's been Daryl Mutzkelson, and for that's going to wrap us up here from Garaway. Until next time, so long, everybody.
Thank you for watching high school football from FM 95.3 WKLM. Tonight's game has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.